Welcome to Off the Binge, your ultimate seasonal anime podcast. Each week, we deliver top recommendations, hot takes, and in-depth reviews of the latest episodes from this season's lineup. Join us as we give you your weekly dose of anime coverage.
Solid. Good.
It's so sultry and captivating.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2.
What's up, everyone? We're alive. Off the Binge is back, and we have a special episode for you guys. You know, if you've been around here, you know what time it is. Hot or flop, midway through the season. We're gonna let you guys know what we're feeling, what we're not feeling. Better than Wheel of Fortune. This is the best wheel.
You cut out Freddy. What else? Or?
Yeah, he did get cut off. Wow, right in the middle.
Okay.
Freddy just froze.
It's also
That's
like
great.
the most. There you go.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're back.
Ah, you are. You're back.
Oh,
Welcome back.
okay. All right, yeah. But speaking of
So sorry,
back,
bro.
we're back. It's been a couple weeks. Got a special episode for you guys. Off the Binge, episode 87, Hot or Flop.
It's
Summer
ReZero.
edition. ReZero don't count.
I know, and that's why I just figured it out. I just had to find out what it was. It was bugging me.
Oh,
It's
my
ReZero.
God, dude.
That's the answer. It's ReZero. And technically, we could count it because
No,
No,
I
it does not
understand that.
count. It does not count.
Anyway,
bro.
hey,
What came up
But
with this?
anyway,
Look
the
at our
best wheel
co-host.
on the internet. What is going on right now? The best
My
wheel
water
on the
right here.
internet.
Anyway, yeah. So anyway, yo, it's me. It's your boy Grem. Of course, you know, Memory is here. He's awesome.
What's going on, bro?
We love this dude. He put everything together, of course, because I'm too lazy to do it, and Vash has other things he does. So love him.
I'm not here enough for it.
Give him all
The most botched
all the
intro
in the world. We have a special guest with us this week. You know, he's our friend,
I think
our
it's before too.
companion.
I think it's like this is the first
He's
time.
gonna be
I've
at
been
New York Anime NYC if you guys go over there. You know, so maybe you can find him, tickle his butt cheeks a little bit.
here. Don't do that, please. Don't
Yo,
invade my personal space.
Blade- Bleed Ninja, speak up. What's up? How you
Hi,
doing?
what's up? Don't do what Grandma just said, please. Okay, you can like high five, be like this. Yeah,
I
what's up,
normally
man?
think it
Handshake,
was bald,
you know,
but at least it's
hug
fun.
me. That's fine. What that no, don't do that. That's where I call the police and you get arrested.
A hug and a little wrap around, you know.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
give a little squeeze, you know.
There ain't
This-
nothing wrong with a little squeeze.
I remember that. I just thought about that. Oh my God.
This is a great way to start our show, chat. It's your boy, your Latino here, your Tranquilito, Legend D Vash, who will also be at NYC with supposed to be Butt Scratcher, Blade Ninja, and also MemoryNK. Glad to be here with you as well. Welcome back. We missed week 4 and week 5. We know our community was questioning. We know most of all our co-host Grammy was upset us behind the scenes, like, you damn motherfucker. I want to talk to you
Did I
guys.
say any
Strange.
words of protest to either of the weeks?
No, but I know inside.
I
I
wouldn't
know
know.
you inside. You were sad. They could
I'll
have
be
talked.
honest. I've been reading Bookworm. I'm just reading Bookworm. You know, I'm good.
Because he has to deal with the sadness. That's how he's dealing with it.
Truly,
By reading.
That's great, isn't it?
truthfully.
Nate, how does it feel to be back? How's the burnout for you?
Like he said, yeah, I'm just burnt out, guys. I'm gonna, do my best here. Try to give whatever input I can. Y'all have probably heard what I'm gonna say about a lot of these shows. Usually, which by the way, also these are probably gonna be pretty quick. We probably should have mentioned that.
Okay, let's
Yeah, we say that every time.
Yeah,
I
we say
feel
that
like
every
it
time.
doesn't usually go
Mhm.
according
Every
to
time.
plan. But yeah, we're pretty much, if you guys don't know, we have a wheel. We're gonna spin it. Each one, we're gonna tell you if it's hot or not. Is it a flop so far? Like, is it trending up, down? Where are we at with it? Are we on the fence? If you guys
Over
have
the
been
fence,
here, we've
behind the
done a
fence.
bunch of these, so you probably know what it is. But just in case there's that viewer here that doesn't know, that's what we have going on. It's pretty simple. But yeah, I've been a bit burnout. I haven't watched anime. I tweeted about it. I haven't watched anime in freaking like 3 weeks or something like that, which is
3
crazy.
episodes of every show.
Yeah, it's bad, man. It's just
Nate, I
bad.
get you because I just did 2-3 episodes of almost every series, and there's a few of them that I only have to do one, so I'm almost cut up to every show right now, just catching up.
it's just
Which I will mention during the show of which ones I'm behind on and everything. But I get you in the aspect that it's not saying it's overwhelming, but when you have life trying to come at you, you're busy at work, you're trying to plan other stuff. You know, it gets a bit busy. It's just at the end of the day, it's for each person, time coordination, time management of how you can get to it. And at the end of the day, if you enjoy the media, you have fun with it. If not, fine.
Yeah, it's just not. It's not even about like. It's not about the season or about the shows itself. I don't want anybody to think that. It's just a burnout thing. Like it's just. I just can't
'Cause
bring
I
myself.
would take
That
issue.
happens.
It can't. Yeah, I can't bring myself to watch. And like, I'm not the type of person who's just gonna force feed myself something when I'm like, if I'm not really into something, I'm not gonna like force the issue. Essentially, is
I've been
the kind
an
of person
anime
I
watcher
am,
for
so.
30 years, bro. Okay, burnout will happen to you.
Oh, yeah,
Eventually. It happens
yeah.
to everyone.
And especially since I started this job, it's been happening a bit more frequently. So I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? A lot of
And the season
life
trend. No, I'm just
things
kidding. I'm
that
joking.
moved. Yeah, it's just I need a vacation.
If he had said that, then I would have taken issue. Burnout, go ahead, King. You know that's you got to deal with that.
I need a
But
vacation.
you
So
trying to
that's why
say
I'm
this
excited.
season? Oh, hell no.
This season's a bit decent. Decent.
Oh, it's cooking.
We're gonna talk about some stuff though.
But hey, we're talking about this season. Let's talk about, for anybody that don't know, like Nate mentioned, that for any new viewers, for any returning viewers, this is your go-to seasonal anime podcast where we dive into the latest and best of words of hidden gems. But for this episode, we're talking about how to flop of the summer 2026 edition. So if you guys are looking forward to this conversation, let us know in the comment section below which one's your favorite, top 5, which one is your
Least favorite?
least favorite. Yeah, I was gonna say under the radar, like which ones that not many people are talking about, or have we spoken about. Let us know in the comment section. But there's gonna be an episode about Spinner Master Vash, aka me. We'll be spinning the wheel, the one you guys see on screen. Of majority of the animes that we have watched, there's a few that we have missed. So if we did miss a few, hey, let us know. Maybe we'll talk about the final week. Maybe just saying, chat, there might not be a week 7 coverage because 2 of the people here will be at NYC. But if there is a coverage of some way, somehow, it'll be a special episode of maybe, who knows, myself, Memory, and Blade do a special episode at the con or at the hotel.
That'd be kind of cool.
Who knows? There might be something. I have the equipment, I have the camera, I have the mics. It's possible. So chat, who knows? So stay tuned for that of a week 7 coverage live on air at the Javits Center. Who the fuck knows? But for this episode, we will be ranking some of these anime based off these 4 categories. Let's find out if Graham will change them or remember the ones we spoke about 12 weeks ago, because we remember we said we are going to change them, but we never did. So it might be happening for the fall season instead, because I just remember being clicked on that. So let's see. Recommended, it's a 10 out of 10, obviously. Been chilling, the name of our show, Off the Binge. But which ones do we recommend that you should actually be up to date or, weekly watching? And that's an 8 to 7 out of 10. And then the third one is that, it's alright, it's a Sekai trash, it's a guilty pleasure. That's like a 7, 6 out of 10, or mid, is like most people would say nowadays. And the last one is straight trash, straight booty cheeks, like you will scratch your booty cheeks. And
Really on here that I think I could say booty cheeks. I think one maybe, but
hey, there might be one of them.
Skeleton Knight in the other world exists, therefore booty cheeks exists.
Dude, don't spoil your pick, man.
Yeah,
sorry,
because-
sorry.
But hey,
They
talking
wanted
about
to hear
picks,
her about
now we
Skeleton
can't
Knight.
talk about it. Oh man, all right.
talking about picks though,
Damn
let's
skeleton.
talk about the ones we always do every season of our How to Fly. Which one would be the last one of contender? Crash has almost won a few times. Neko or Nate has almost won a few times. Myself or Gremlin has been first eliminated sometimes. So let's see this one. Gremlin,
Hey, I was literally in a 50-50 twice. All right,
Yes.
so I've also been almost correct.
I appreciate the
A few.
correction. Thank you.
All right.
But talking about you, which is your pick for this one?
I mean, is that a real question? Because let's be real here.
Hey, my choice was
I'm
either going to be
Man-God,
ReZero for you,
It's my
Jobless,
series.
or Bookworm.
It's my series. Obviously, it's gonna be Mushoku Bookworm. Actually, it's Bookworm. Bookworm's better. Get fucked. Mushoku will be good soon, but it's Bookworm. Yeah,
Hey, you guys heard
I'm
it?
reading Bookworm, so I'm very biased towards Bookworm at the minute. So Bookworm.
Mine is
Bookworm.
Bleach. The Desert Your Word. Cour 4. That's gonna be my choice. Even though I haven't watched it, but I did read. But hey, that was my choice.
I
I'm
read
gonna
two
just put
stuff on
faith.
that. I haven't watched either.
I like Yorichi's ass.
Yes, George's ass I have
Yeah.
seen many times on the timeline, so don't worry. I have seen many of not safe for work and some that are safe for work. So I've seen both sides, and I've enjoyed both. How about you, Nate? Which one is your choice?
Ghost in the Shell. That's what I'm rocking with.
Hoto Kusanagi,
And how about you, our guest, Blade Ninja? Which one is your choice?
Black Torch. I'm not caught up with Black Torch, but I'm liking Black Torch. I'm like episode 5, I think, right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Okay.
You're literally on the same episode I am. I'm 2 episodes behind, but that's just because I get my comments when the actual series drop. I will get my quick thoughts about it and everything. But I do agree, like it has potential. But let's talk about potential in some of these series because we're gonna enter now our hot or flop right now and see Spin Investor Vash. We'll spin and see where we land on the amount of 20+ series we have here.
Spin that wheel, sir.
Spin that shit. Who's first out? No.
Oh
come
my
on.
God, you got it.
This is how you welcome me back? This is why I'm burnt out. This is why I'm burnt out, bro.
You know who lost? Oh man, shit. Well, that's terrible.
That's the
You're just
first
adding
one.
the freaking anime
Sniper
gods
shot.
and just shitting
The
on me.
sniper shot has hit our boy Nate directly in the face.
Bro.
That's a
GG.
Anime
quick
gods
scope.
hate me right now, bro.
That's a quick scope. Right
GG
there.
gets fucked.
How dare you get burned out? How dare you?
But hey, we start off with, I would say, I can confidently say this is one of my favorite things of this season, 100%. I just off rip would say recommended. Just the production, the way they're following the manga pretty much 1-to-1. I know some people have this, nostalgia bit with the original, and I get that. And as I've described as the season has went along, I've described it or talked about it multiple times that like pretty much each iteration of Ghost in the Shell is like a creative team's different kind of look on it. Like, yeah, they'll follow the manga to some extent, but they also end up kind of doing their own thing. But this is the most like faithful adaptation to the manga, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. I know, like I said, I haven't watched 3 freaking episodes, but like up until this point, like 4 or 5 episodes, really been enjoying the anime and just the camaraderie between the the main group and just the stuff with the puppet master and just the mystery element. Also Motoko's like her mental dilemma and stuff like that. I feel like it is some really cool, interesting stuff, especially for its time, right when the manga came out, to kind of explore things like this. Really appreciate, and I feel like the anime has done a really good job of it. Music wise, it's phenomenal. Production, direction, all that. So it has a lot of strong qualities. One of my favorite things, like I said, of the season. So yeah, recommended for me.
Anybody else wants to add anything about Ghost in the Shell? I can't
I
really
think it's
add
just
much.
Grem, right?
I've only seen episode 1. Haven't got a chance to continue episode 2 and 2, 3.
I need
plus.
Blade to get on it.
The only thing, I guess I can say that real fast.
I hope I
have
didn't
not
scare
started-
him.
No. I'm actually hearing you talk about it is making me want, because like when you mentioned the issue with like the people who watched the original or read the manga, because I did read the manga way back when. I watched the original one. I watched like most of the Ghost in the Shell from the past, Standalone Complex, etc.
Mhm.
And the thing is that those are so solid, man, right?
Yeah.
And then you had a plethora of terrible Ghost in the Shell like anime series that they just kept botching up. The animation was terrible, the story was terrible, one of those things. And it just made me not want to watch any of the anime going forward. So that's why when this came out, and I saw that, because I saw the trailers for it. Everyone was telling me, "Oh, it looks good, looks good." I did not want to watch it. I had no drive to watch it. Luckily, like I think you and I think a few other people on Twitter have told me, "Though, get on it, it's good." And I'm like, okay, so I do have to eventually watch it.
I honestly can't blame you though, like because I feel like a lot of the things recently, a lot of the things recently that have been coming out for Ghost in the Shell, like it's left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths.
Whatever the last one was so garbage. I was like, nah, I couldn't finish it.
Yeah,
I think I watched like 2 episodes and I just stopped. I was like, no, this is trash, like absolute trash.
Yeah, so I get that. I get like kind of the hesitation in a way, but yeah, Grem, what would you say?
I think it's really interesting. I like that Kusanagi is changing her hair. Look, she changed her hair color, which is really cool. I almost didn't think it was her because they have the same designs for a lot of the characters. It's an old anime. It's just how it happens. But so I was not sure it was Kusanagi, and then it was, and I was like, oh, it's Kusanagi. Anyway, no, I mean it's really interesting. I like it feels a little bit more Western, a little not like a Western show. Like she has a boyfriend who was briefly hunting her because of a plot line that was going on, which is interesting. It, I like how this story operates. Um, it's a lot of fun. Every week has been a lot of fun. It is pretty episodic though,
Oh yeah.
but that's not to say it's a bad thing. I think there are episodic stories that are just boring. I think I have fun with almost every one of these episodic episodes, and I think that's fine. So I'm having a lot of fun with this series. And this is a good chance for me because I never watched Standalone Complex. I never watched.
Bro,
Standalone Complex is
Standalone
great.
Complex is
Yeah.
is greatness, bro.
I've
Greatness.
never watched any of Ghost
You
in the Shell.
But you don't need like Standalone Complex. Legit, you don't need any background of Ghost in the Shell because it does a good job of just kind of just throwing you at this. group of
No,
people
I
that
know.
are so
I'm just saying that I've never experienced any of Ghost in the Shell, so this is like a nice first interaction with it. And I have a feeling I was talking with Nate about this actually. I have a feeling that I don't know if I'm gonna like the other ones because Kusanagi's very stoic in them. And she's so lively in this, and that's like she's part of the reason that this show is great is that she just doesn't give a shit some of the time, and then other parts of the time she's just trying to get her rocks off, and then there's other times where she's just kind of a cold-blooded fucking killer. Like she and her expressions and everything she does, like I love it, largely because of her. And if she's like super stoic in like the other versions, I don't know if I would like it.
I
And
got
I
this for you.
don't like
Standalone Complex, she's not that stoic. Like she's stoic, but she's not.
I don't know. Literally
She's
everything I've
pretty
ever
consistent.
seen from it is her being stoic. So I don't know.
She's a little more serious.
Yeah,
That's the thing. Serious.
In Standalone Complex is probably before this came out. Standalone Complex probably was the closest in terms of like her personality in terms of
The
it
manga.
being similar to the manga, yeah.
Definitely.
But like this is just, like I said, like pretty much 1-to-1, like, faithful. So
Kind of like that she's a freak and she ain't like afraid to hide it. Like she's not afraid. She'll be a freak out in public, and that's kind of dope.
So
But
would
yeah,
ya
she's great.
recommend this to people to check it out?
I mean, they already said it. It's a 10 out of 10. Put it on the recommended. What do you mean? Don't even
Wow.
need a question.
No, the point is you're supposed to give your answer, sir. God.
No, he already did. He already did. I thought it was a given that we were all agreeing with him.
Oh my
Like,
God.
All right then, let's
Still
get
got
to the
six,
next
sir.
one.
sheesh.
Spin the wheel.
Are you ready for this? Right now? Bleach.
You gotta be
Not
shitting
mine,
me.
not mine.
You
Oh,
gotta be
ooh,
shitting me.
ooh.
You gotta be
Wow,
shitting-
both you got eliminated. By the way.
Stick
Wow.
your ass.
Wow.
Strike two.
wait, nah, that's crazy. What are the
That's
chances,
crazy.
bro?
What are the
Oh,
chances?
the worst part is it was
Black
it went
Torch.
at Black Torch to Bleach. And
Like,
I
it's like this
for the
close.
record, I said it when he spun it, like not when it was slowing down or nothing. I said Bleach. It came up. Look at that.
Wow, that's crazy.
We just
Look.
got collateral, bro.
Yeah, we did. The game literally just did a 2-shot 1-kill. Literally, Nate and me. Next might be Black Torch, or next might be
Shut up.
Bookworm.
No, it's not.
Nobody's
Shut up.
safe. Nobody's safe.
Nobody's
man.
it. But look, Bleach is an obvious recommend. Been chilling as well. Like this is solid. Like solid. You can't go wrong. The only thing is very curious to know how much new Swordsman material is being added. That's why I really want to watch this arc. I just haven't gotten the chance. I want to see Cour 1, Cour 2, and 3 adapted. I just haven't made the time for it, but I do plan to after this week of work, and then once I'm able to catch up to the series. But I'm not too stressed about missing it because I did read the end of Bleach. I just was on and off, but I know.
So far, they've not really like they've added a few scenes. Like
What from what I know is that
but
they're adding from here on
It's not
out,
crazy
like
stuff.
here on out, like new scenes that they did a lot of side stories, like for example the Bankai of said character that came up and everything. So
okay.
if you're not seen Bleach, you're too late, or if you are,
Damn, it's
jump
too
on
late.
the wagon.
Because you're not too late.
yeah,
to watch.
yeah, that's what I'm
Just still
saying. Jump on the wagon, enjoy it, It's always and will be part of the fucking big three: Naruto, Bleach, and One
skip
Piece.
the fillers. That's all. You're fine.
And have fun with it. Bleach is fun. Can't wait for the
Don't
next
watch
sequel continuation, but recommend. Nate, anybody
No,
else?
bounce, you
Graham,
bounce.
Aaron, anybody else want to
I
jump
mean,
in?
from what I've watched, I'd recommend it. I haven't watched a whole lot of this core, but
I'm still catching up, but I recommend.
I mean, just solely for the Yoroichi
Bleach,
stuff,
dude.
I would say recommend.
I mean, I saw that. I'm like, but that's recommend too. Yeah. I'm fine with that. I mean, what?
All right,
I think it's a binge chilling. Look,
Bleach,
Bleach is awesome, and I have a soft spot for Bleach.
It's not Mushoku
I don't know.
Tensei.
It's arguable. You know what? I'll put it in recommended. I will say, I want, since we're getting all this extra shit, can I get Kira's Bankai, please?
That's a good one. That's a good choice. That's a good.
Can
shout.
Ichigo not literally get fucking his cheeks clapped the second he says the word Bankai? And can we see it,
I do agree.
please?
I do.
Because
agree.
we didn't even get to freaking see it. Spoiler alert. We didn't even get to see it in the manga. He said Bankai and then fucking died. It was like Bankai, and they got fucking clapped.
I mean, look at his enemy though. His enemy is like 1,000 times stronger than everyone.
It was so annoying. I just want to see it. I just want to see anything about it.
It's okay. It's a shonen, so they have to die once and they come back.
Kira's Bankai. I want to see. There's so many Bankais I want to see. Fucking dipshit just used his Bankai. Doesn't even know that his lieutenant was his sword the whole fucking time. Kenpachi, there you go.
Yeah.
And Toshiro just got his completed Bankai.
Bonnie, my boy. Bonnie.
We love that. Yo, Toshiro looking sexy now.
But hey.
So, yeah, I mean, recommend. I mean, I love Bleach. I will never say.
I'm pretty sure no matter what, someone's gonna like Bleach. If you
Black
like Bleach,
Torch.
you're gonna watch Bleach. Shut up.
Watch this. Black Torch.
Shit. Yes.
What?
Saved.
No, this is rigged, bro. This is rigged.
Triple hitter.
What's going on?
I'm the only one still alive.
Why? No, don't say that because you might be next.
Triple kill. Triple kill.
Oh, this is crazy.
That's funny, man. Wow. Well,
Guys, it's Bookworm. I'm gonna just say I've been chilling on my end, even though I'm not caught up and everything. But I know it's good. I know a lot of drama is going on and everything, but from my recollection and just scenes I've seen on the timeline, been chilling. That's all I say.
Recommended. Obviously. Goated.
Nate, you got any words?
Oh yeah, this is the second core. I mean, from the second core, I would say recommended, honestly. The first core I wasn't as like, I mean, y'all know, like I would always say like my favorite moments are the moments with the family, right? When the family shows up. But I feel like I feel like the stuff that, at least from what I've seen in the second core, about mine and so like just obviously the reality of her situation and kind of what they're trying to teach her, how she has to uphold her like new position and stuff like that, and kind of how they show it really well, like how tough it is for her, because obviously like there's certain things that like she has to do that she really doesn't want to do, and like the whole like punishment for I forget the name of the town or whatever, Haas, yeah, like that whole bit was like probably one of my favorite parts in this second core, like that episode. So yeah, that was definitely like a standout, but I feel like that in itself, that whole situation kind of encapsulates, you know, mine in her current position now, right? Like that's just kind of what she's signed up for at this point, right? Maybe not necessarily signed up for, but yeah, the harsh kind of reality, and just that obviously a lot of things aren't going to be the same. I like how they kind of go about it. So yeah, for the second core, I would say recommended. The first core I know I wasn't as high on, but I've been liking where it's going and how it's been progressing. And you still have some family moments sprinkled in here and there.
For sure.
So family. It's not the family.
So I've been talking about my reread. I actually specifically skipped this part. So I skipped it so that I would like be more new, quote, more fresh on it. So I didn't read it and then immediately start pointing out all the wrong things, you know. So I just skipped to part 4 on my reread. But this part, I mean, it's about to start ramping up. I do know for that for a fact. The story's good and it always is good. Like Nate said, we're getting her acclimating to noble society and the difficulties that come with that and the responsibility she bears. Haas was the big incident that made her realize, oh wait, my off the cuff like remarks can create world like altering things that happen. And then yeah, we had to kill like 10 people because of that. Like because of what I said. What I said offhandedly caused 10 people to be executed. And it's just so good. I love this series. I'm never gonna like not shill for this series. Honestly, if you guys have time, you should read the light novel.
I want to get to it one day.
One day.
I love this. But no, recommended. I said it as a joke earlier, but I mean, yeah, this is recommended. It'll always be recommended for me.
All right, chat.
Spin that wheel, guys.
Let's see where we go with Black Torch. Black Torch.
Shut up. If it is, then we know that the thing was fucked up.
Oh wow, you're safe, yo, you're safe.
Yeah. No third bullet. I'm not even watching. I didn't even watch the first season of this, to be honest with you.
All right, hear me out.
No interest in the show.
No funny. Trash. This show's bad, man. Like I
watched the first season.
We watched this series because Pelicay's on the intro, not because the series is all right. We do this to support Pelicay, not to watch this dog shit fucking series. This is somehow worse than the generic isekai I'm watching this season. Like, I genuinely get to this one, like, because it's on Monday. That's the worst fucking part. It's on Monday, and I go, I don't want to fucking watch that. I really don't. I don't want to fucking watch that. And every single time I watch it, and I go, wow, that was a whole lot of fucking nothing. That was a big ass nothing burger. Like, why did I fucking watch it? Like, I guess it's kind of getting interesting now. It's kind of getting a little bit interesting now. Like, his curse is being undone and, like there's shit going on. But, like, for the past, like, 6 episodes, it was like, bro, I'm gonna be real. I don't even remember what happened last season. This shit was so forgettable. And now that we're here, it feels episodic as fuck and, like, nothing matters. And it's like, oh, hey, look, big titties on this elf that is apparently not confident in how she...
never been a thing.
I don't know, man. It is somehow worse than that other fucking show that I hated for the big tittied elf where he ended up marrying her and everyone was like, oh, yeah, good romance, and that shit was fucking ass. Remember that one?
Oh yeah, the one Neko was loving.
Yeah, the one Neko was fucking simping on the.
Are you talking about Welcome as Elf to Earth? Are you talking about that one?
No, that one was good.
No, it was the one where the guy had like the shadow freaking magic or whatever.
Yeah, he had the shadow magic.
Oh, the one that me and her like with the dude. Yeah, I recall.
Yeah, this is somehow worse than that, which is just crazy. So
it's kind of tonight. I understand where Grem is coming from because not saying that I feel in the same ball exactly with him, but it's not the best. It's high. It's not Isekai trash or straight shot for me, but it's high. It's definitely a series that if I'm behind currently, like I'm 3-4 episodes behind, I know is worth to just binge it. Meaning, like, I could just stack it up when it's close to the end, watch 6 episodes back to back. Easy to get done with. You know why? Because A, we're not doing coverage for the show. It doesn't involve a lot of thinking and enough theories, where it's going, the lore, nothing. It's just literally turn it on, have fun watching it. If you're behind, watch the English dub. If you're not behind, and just cut up Japanese dub and call it a day. It's nothing too crazy out of the world. And that to me,
the fact that you have to say that watch the English dub because you want to catch up with it, like it's
no, which is not bad. English dub sometimes just makes it easier to consume.
I'll be honest, I can't watch Iruma-Kun in subbed. I gotta watch it dubbed.
Yeah, dub is fucking amazing.
I'm watching Polar Opposites. I'm watching Polar Opposites in dub because I like the voice acting better than the sub actually.
I mean, Polar Opposites is shit, so I agree putting it on.
Hold your thoughts. We will get there as usual. As we get there, don't worry. I know how you feel, Graham. But like I said, Skeleton Knight of the World Season 2, it's alright. It's not the worst thing, but I know Nate. Are you gonna disagree with Graham? Are you gonna agree with him? Or what do you for this? Or you have forgotten about the series as well?
It has to be in that. I mean, it's eye or straight trash. I'm kind of on the fence between those two. I would probably say straight trash, bro. I would probably say straight trash from what I've watched like 2 or 3 episodes of the season, and I have not been
butt cheeks, bro.
I've not been.
I get it. You forgotten about it. It's okay.
You forgot about it. Oh, that's
and the fact that Pelike, you know, he didn't really come in with as big of a banger. Is
True. This OP's also kind of poo. Pelike phoned it in because, like,
I'm saying, if we watching this for Pelike, he didn't even come with some heat. So, like,
honestly, Pelike phoned it in, and then this series has been.
Maybe it'll change when I catch up, but yeah,
same.
From what I have watched from season 2, yeah, I'd probably say.
If we have some thoughts,
I'm still, like I said, I'm still refusing to watch it. I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't need to, Aaron. You can hold this in your back burner of 20 years from now. Don't worry, you're good.
20 years from now is crazy.
But let's get on to the next one.
If you're watching this 20 years from now, kill yourself. Okay, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Ah, okay. We got Kaiju Girl. Caramelise.
Go off, King, because I have no idea.
Yeah, because I think I'm the only one watching this. If I am.
I've watched
like
one
parts
episode.
of it, but that's it.
Yeah.
The first episode I enjoyed a lot. Like, just off the first episode, I would say binge chilling.
All right, look. I don't know where the story's at right now, because right now they're on episode 6, and I'm only on episode I believe 4. So I'm like 2-3 episodes behind, I believe. And the show is good. It's enjoyable, good rom-com. We have a fucking kaiju that was born from an egg. It doesn't specifically tell you, but it tells you in visual aspect that this kaiju girl was born from an egg, and she's finding love and everything. It's just that how dumb can this boy be to not understand that the kaiju that came out from the school and the girl that came out from the school is the same fucking thing. It is not a cosplay. That's the one thing that annoys me. That if this boy does not find out or put 2 and 2 together by episode 5 and 6, if they haven't done so yet, or by the end of the Cour, because if he doesn't figure this shit out, I'm gonna be fucking blowing my head brains off, because like, bro, not that obvious. Like, sorry, it's not that hard to figure out. Like, it's very obvious to your face. This girl is the
anime,
kaiju.
Bro. It's anime. It's a rom-com anime. Come on, bro.
I know.
The main male protagonist could be always an idiot. That's kind of how it is.
Oh, don't worry. I have my thoughts about that in Black Torch, so I will hold my thoughts on that one as well.
We can talk about it, trust me, because I have my thoughts about that show too.
But
I do like it.
Kaiju Girl Caramelise, in short, I would give it's been chilling. It's worth it, but it could also depend on some people. I can see if they say it's It's enjoyable, cute rom-com, like Nate said. The first 2 episodes was really adorable, really cute, really wholesome and everything. They had a cute carnivals episode in episode 3, I believe. It was really cute with the festives. It was a Mickey Mouse or Disney World inspiration, just swap with our copyright stuff. So yeah, exactly that. If you watch the episode, you understand exactly what I mean. Other than that, that's all about our God for this. If anybody has any thoughts about it, jump in. If not, we can move on to the next one.
Nah, yeah, like I said, I've watched very little, but I would say, yeah, from what I have watched, binge chilling. It was cute, adorable. It looks really nice too. Like stylistically, it's really nice.
I like the idea of it.
Yeah, I think my worry was, I remember saying, is that like, okay, like I remember at the end of the one episode towards the beginning, she, you know, when she turned into the kaiju and all that, like once that happened and everybody, like they're shooting at her and everything, I'm just like, okay, like you had me when you had like these cute moments between them in the restaurant and stuff like that. But then like the kaiju bit was kind of like taking me out of it. Surprisingly, because I like kaiju and, you know, big monsters and robots, obviously, and stuff like that. So,
but Nate, I have a question though. How are these people, humans, and military asking, what is this? If this kaiju egg or human came from somewhere, wouldn't there be a dead kaiju somewhere that they have seen before? Maybe it's been 20, 30 years, but they should have seen a kaiju before somewhere around the fucking planet.
You would think. And just
Have
obviously
you
with
seen kaiju stuff before? A lot of kaiju, they like seem to forget everything. It's like, oh, we never.
That's true.
Oh
That's
my
true.
God,
It was like, oh
Godzilla
my
again.
god, it's been so
We
long. Yeah,
forgot
that's
he
true.
came
Yes.
out like five days ago. Oops.
yeah, saying this ain't Kaiju number 8, and they got a whole defense force for it.
That is true. That is true.
Can't wait till the new season.
All right, but
That's
hey,
great.
as you guys heard, you can watch it, enjoy it, or maybe it might be episodic. But let's see
go.
what
Spinning
goes
the
next.
wheel. Spinning the wheel.
Let's
Wheel.
go for
Black Torch? Yes.
you.
Nope. We got the village or the frontier lord. Village or
The
frontier lord?
village.
The Village of
Villager.
Pooh.
Let me,
Oh, I mean, level 999.
let me talk about the village of level 99.
All right, talk to us,
Let me
Aaron.
talk. Let me talk about it. All right. So I'm gonna say this is like trash. Let's say that, okay? Now I want to put this in a kind of asterisk though to it. I actually think this show is not horrible. I think it's actually a fun show. I've been watching it weekly. I'm actually caught up with it. There are so many things that are wrong with it that like mystify me they did with this. I have a hope that there's some secret lore behind this that's gonna happen where you're gonna find out this is actually 100% an isekai. Because like they mentioned all these things about the game world, the fact that our main villager has the ability to surpass the limits, and they have the whole leveling system, and when they kill a monster they get money from it. There's a lot of like little things that like nods to like RPGs, right? So if they actually do pull that out somewhere, like if by episode 12 or whatever, how many episodes it's gonna be, if they go, oh, this is actually an isekai, like he's been sent into a video game or whatever, this show will become like to me a binge chilling because I think it'll be worth it. Right now, it's isekai trash. You'll like this if you like isekai trash, even though it's not technically labeled as it. I feel so in my heart that this is an isekai. I feel it.
I like your
not,
perspective.
I feel it.
I like your perspective. You gave a good statement about it. I would love to be behind that as well. I like the philosophy of the show, the character saying that just because you got placed as a hero, you got placed as a villager, don't mean you gotta stay in your own lane. You could switch to a different lane, and you don't have to have the philosophy of hating the demons just because you're told to. You don't gotta be norm or stuck to the norm of society, saying that you are
that demon girl though. She's so annoying. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I get it. She's annoying. I feel bad for the witch bitch that just be like, oh, I'm gonna take up the magic band here to show your horns and have everyone hate you. I'm like, bitch, fuck off. You have issues. You have some trauma. Go work your shit out.
Yeah, but she legit has real trauma. The whole like her master / love interest got killed by demons and betrayed by them. The whole village that she lived in got killed off by demons. Like
you should not be in the military then because you have trauma. You should go speak to a guidance counselor. Speak your trauma.
In the military though, but she's not in the military.
Well, she's an adventurer that is working with the Royal Knights. So in some capacity, you are in the military to some capacity because you're working under the fucking King Royal. So at the end of the day, she should not be working in the front lines and trying to do this shit because she's not getting the mental head because she has fucking revenge in her day. But at the end of the day, the show, 100% agree, is isekai trash, but it's the fun where it has potential to be binge chilling depending how it sticks the landing in the next 6 weeks once we do our tier list. But I agree with everything Aaron said and everything. It has potential. I like the cool twist that the Demon Lord was not really the bad guy. It was his fucking assistant. And of course, it's his right-hand man. Be like, you know what? I actually know the truth. You gotta find this magic item that costs 10 million gold or 10,000 gold. I'm like, really? Really? Okay. This is gonna milk the plot. How we're gonna have the main plot in episode 3 come back in episode 12. That's how we're gonna do it.
Casino. I'm sorry.
Casino?
One of my biggest gripe with that. That casino thing, like that's probably my only thing I hate about.
Bro, and it's barely shown. It's shown as a background character.
Twice.
It's like that's
Twice
it.
Technically, it's been shown
Cool.
so far, technically.
Like, bro, so stupid. But does anybody have more thoughts other than me and Aaron about this? If not, we can move on.
It's a guy trash. I agree. It's a guy trash. But
it's not isekai technically, but I feel it's inside isekai.
It's better than Skeleton Knight. That's all I'm saying.
I agree. I look forward to this one more than Skeleton Knight, so I agree on that one.
Like I can throw this one on and be like, okay, this is trash. Like this is trash.
It's fun trash. It's fun trash.
But like it's bearable. Whereas Skeleton Knight, I'm like, man, why have I not dropped it? I haven't dropped this because of Pellicate, not because it's good. So
understandable.
Yeah.
I looked at this one, we can be enjoyed.
Spin the wheel, sir. I think we're good. Move
Now
on.
let's see for Black Torch. One
Come on.
score.
Why do you guys want Black Torch so bad? Let me win.
Trust me, we are butthurt about all three of us being shot back to back.
Listen, but you want me to guess this? Keep going, man.
We got a living lady's guide to getting even, and bro,
Never
she
heard of
gets
this.
even. I love this show.
Oh yeah, she's.
I look
savage,
forward to
dude.
this. I look forward to this.
Yeah.
I'm watching the show. A wife is next to me. I'm like pausing and telling her like fucking clip notes to wifey. I'm like, yo, babe, she's fucking getting into this fucking king.
She's playing like 4D chess.
Yes. And I'm like, she's fucking OP as hell. Bro
Yeah,
has
her
a
ability
grimoire
with
that
the
could copy
yeah.
and paste. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm like, this chick is broken. She knows how to do a business merchant. She knows how to be a frontliner. You know how to use a sword. She's literally a jack of all trades in the best fucking kind. This is literally a bench chilling for me, or honestly,
Yeah, I agree.
If you want,
I would say bench chilling.
slightly almost to recommend, but it depends how it sticks in landing. But if we're talking about first 6 episodes, been chilling right now. Like, this is something I look forward to every week. I did not have this in my list. I think I got it from one of y'all, or maybe I just saw it on my Crunchyroll and I decided to watch it. But also it's because it has a long title, and I'm known as long title Isekai lover, and I gotta stick to my guns. And honestly, this one I'm enjoying. It's an Isekai actually, so it's really fun to see it happen and go. I'm having a good time. Any more thoughts?
Yeah, I agree. I would say binge chilling. The main characters, like, she kind of steals the show, right? Like, I mean, like, some of the other cast is cool, but like, I feel like she really does stand out. Obviously, just with her ability, and how OP it is, but then also like how she has these sides of her where, like, she'll take some, I don't know if you'd maybe consider them like dirty, measures, to, kind of get what she wants. But, like, I forget what episode it was, episode 3 or 4, where she like just really with no regard just killed these dudes.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It was pretty graphic.
Which I didn't expect.
I was not expecting. Yeah, I was not expecting that, honestly. So like, she can get down like that, and she can just be a proper, businesswoman, right? And just out here making moves. And so yeah, I feel like, what you said, jack of all trades for her, and kind of a lot of the different things she has going on right now, and how she's getting certain people on her side, how she set the one fat dude up in the one episode. I forget what the dude's name even was, but how that whole thing went. Yeah, she's an awesome main character. I think Elizabeth is her name, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yeah. Binge chilling. One, I didn't think I was gonna enjoy as much. Like,
Same.
honestly, if you had told me before the season, like, or asked me, like, hey, could you, tell me where you think this would be, right? Just on like a first glance or something like that, I'd be like, it's probably like, in that vein of like isekai trash, right, or something like that. But, yeah, I would definitely say like this is comfortably in binge chilling. So yeah, I agree with you.
How about you, Aaron? Are you getting convinced to watch it by 2 people that
No.
saying that's recommended, that's been chilling, it's worth it? Maybe?
No. I saw I think a trailer for this like briefly, and it looked interesting, but it never
Good.
piques my interest, to be honest with you. I'll probably give it a shot because you guys are saying it's good, and usually I respect you guys, my fellow co-hosts here for today.
Silver hair and blue
Respect
eyes,
myself.
man. It's a deadly combo, bro.
I'll probably give it a shot.
And that ain't the only combo in this season that has a silver hair and blue eyes. Graham, any thoughts about the show before we move on to the next one?
I don't think he's watching this.
I'm not watching.
Not watching this one? Alright, so guys, you heard it here. 2 big chillers. Let's get to the next one. Where do we go? What do we got?
Spinning the wheel.
That's a goal.
Black Torch.
Dude, shut up. It's not happening. Black Torch's gonna here to stay.
Love unseen beneath the clear night sky.
That ain't me. Well, who that?
Me and Grem, I believe.
All right, go ahead.
From
I
what-
heard about it. I have not watched it.
From what I've watched, so this one, the first like 3 or 4 episodes, I would say binge chilling. I feel like just the whole, obviously you're dealing with someone who has like a disability. Which you don't get a whole lot of in anime, kind of tackling kind of things like this. So I do really appreciate it. And just also how Fuyutsuki kind of carries herself. Like it does, like at least from what I had seen, like she doesn't really let it get her down, and just her personality is, I feel like, is very infectious. I really just like her personality. Um, main dude, I feel like I talked about this before. I remember just a lot of his kind of inner thoughts. I feel like are very like realistic for people that would probably be in his like kind of situation, you know, and how you kind of want to approach certain things when it comes to her, right? Or like uh maybe asking certain things, or like, should I help her do this, or kind of offer to help. um I remember earlier in the season we were kind of saying like, okay, because there was like time that had passed, a couple months and whatnot, and he was still kind of getting in his head about certain things, and we're just like, all right, come on, bro, like y'all have pretty much established a good friendship here for several months. You don't have to really be like that, all too much anymore. I don't know if that has continued, obviously, but I know a lot of people have been enjoying this one. This is one that honestly I added this right before like it freaking started. Like I looked into it like the day of or the day before, and I was like, oh, what comes up tomorrow? And this one I added, like, this is like one of the very last ones I added to my plan to watch for the season, and I'm happy I did, because I've really been enjoying the series, and especially Fuyutsuki. Like for her, like I said, her personality is infectious, and probably just in terms of like, I was gonna say one of my favorite female characters of this season. I don't know if that would be like a stretch, but like at least in terms of romance series for this season, like she's definitely up there. Like I like her a lot.
Mm.
So yeah, I would say binge chilling for this one. I wouldn't go as so far to say like recommended, right? Like I'm not gonna, like you gotta watch this right now. Like, but it's still very, very solid. So like this is towards like the top of binge chilling, if I had to say.
Mhm.
So yeah.
I disagree.
Oh, uh-oh.
In a
I
good
think-
way, because if it's recommended, then okay.
I think this
Okay.
is recommended. Yeah, this
I'm
this
cool with that.
series,
I'm cool with that.
this series is doing some really nice things. One of the things you kind of were mentioning that like, oh, you kind of wanted to see some, bro. Fuyutsuki cut that shit out real quick, and we kind of love her for it.
Oh, okay. W.
Yeah, Fuyutsuki kind of hit him with a sneaky. He was, you know how main characters get a little bit like shy, and they'll say, "Oh, that was a joke." She sat there and fucking kissed him and said, "Oh, that was a joke too." Like,
Okay.
bro, so she coming out of nowhere like, we got a confession, bro. So
W.
that was pretty
Shit,
nice.
sounds like it's on the up. I may be recommended, man. If I
Yeah,
was called up, I might be
this
saying,
series is
This is what
so
y'all want
much
to catch up with.
fun.
This is what y'all want.
and like, adult cast, like we love
Adult
that.
cast. She's so cute,
College
by the
life.
way, and she has her own fears too. There was the episode where she was like, if I could see, would he have already like asked me out, and like, or like, would I have the like courage to ask him out if I could see? And I was like, oh, this kind of sucks, right? So like, it's both ways, and he what we were really irritated about Nate was like on week 2 or 3 where he just kept fucking like, it's like, bro, it's been like 4 weeks, like how are you still acting like all this about these
Should I
questions?
pick up her pencil for her?
Yeah, should I pick up her pencil or not? And,
Would it be okay?
that has largely stopped, and their chemistry is palpable. These two are so fucking cute. I love it so much. Actually, this series is highly
I'm
recommended.
gonna probably watch. I might watch
This is the
tonight.
best romance series coming out this season, in my opinion. So there you go.
You heard from Ben to say that. That's crazy.
So yeah, I really enjoy this one. Highly recommend. Watch this. It feels like there may be some Clanhead type ending though. So
Oh god.
you know, take that with a
Uh-oh.
take that, you know,
some pancreas
pancreas
ending.
shit, you know, might be happening here. So
Okay,
Oh.
let's
But
go.
this
Let's just go
series
to
is
a
good.
world that fix everything. Don't worry. It's
yeah.
All right, so let's get
All
into the
right.
next one.
spin the wheel.
Spin Master Vash. Where are we gonna land?
Bobby.
I have
Bobby,
no idea.
Bobby, Bobby, doo. Bro, we got dem dolls and shit now. Bro, Iruma just entered a fucking idol competition, bro. This shit is so sick, bro. I love Iruma-Kun. I don't even, bro.
I love hearing that.
So I often talk about watching anime in like in dubbed because I just don't care about them. This is one where it's a lot like I can't watch for an example, I cannot, like, you will never catch me watching why am I words right now aren't wording right now.
I know this feeling. Trust me.
You'll never catch me watching Dragon Ball Z in subbed. I can't do it.
Dude, I
It's the
understand that
simple
100%. I understand that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't. Goku sounds like a squeaker, bro. Like on a
It's
Call of
old
Duty
lady, bro.
lobby,
Remember that. It's
bro.
an old
Like a
lady.
Call of Duty lobby squeaker where everyone in the lobby says, "Shut the fuck up,
Respect,
squeaker."
respect
That's
that
what
she's
Kakarot sounds like.
respect
Like
her.
it's horrible.
Like, this is
And
like,
then, meanwhile, Piccolo sounds like, oh no, Frieza sounds like the biggest, blackest man you've ever encountered. It's crazy. Like he has the deepest, huskiest, sexiest sounding voice. It's just none of it fits to me, you know. But Iruma-Kun, on the other hand, this shit is amazing. All that to say that this show, I really love this show. I'm enjoying every single freaking episode that happens.
that's clearly agrees with you.
Iruma coming out and being introduced as a potential candidate to be the next Demon King, which is interesting considering he's human. And so they're kind of propping him up to be like, you know, fuck it, we'll make him the next Demon King, and which is cool. So there is some political strife happening, considering that the Demon King has been gone for a while. They're finally getting ready because they were basically saying, well, if anyone's going to become the Demon King, it'll be one of these three people, and these three people said, nah, fuck that, make it our grandkids instead. So now you got the three grandkids fighting over it, and they said, wait a second, if we're going to be training them anyway, can we put our own person forward as Demon King? And they're like, yes. They're like, fuck it, we ball. So now it's a free-for-all. There's going to be, I'm guessing, like 12 of them or whatever. Or no, there's 13 crowns. So there's going to be 16 people that are be competing to be the next Demon King, which is interesting. And that plot line looks really cool and everything. And then we're randomly getting an idol competition halfway through the season. It just started this episode. You got Iruma's friend finally getting brought in on the fact that, yeah, he cross-dresses an idol every once in a while and is super popular. And their other friend, Kurumi, now they're doing like a three-man. And then they just added our wife to the crew. So now we've got a 4-man idol crew with 3 of them being people that aren't even idols. It's a lot of, look, man, it's a lot of fun. This is 10 out of 10. It's recommended. Just watch it. I don't care about whoever's like, I don't see, I see Nate over there laughing like, oh yeah, what happened to, you know, Quick? I see him laughing. Shut up.
We knew this was gonna happen.
Shut up, bro. Shut up, bro.
We knew this. That's why when Vash said like he had a time for this, I'm like, that's not fucking.
Hey,
Shut
at the end of the
up.
day, I believe Iruma-Kun, that deserves a praise. That gives a few minutes. He spoke his 4 minutes apiece. Because next we got from the old country, Bumpkin to Master Swordsman Season 2. And I cut up to that series today. Actually cut up, and I did watch English dub, by the way. So I did check the English dub for this. It's not that great. Amazon Prime does it. I feel like they use a bit.
That's why it's not great.
Yes,
probably
AI.
yeah, it feels like it's AI. I'm not sure. It just sounds
Banana Fish is
weird
so
in
bad,
some voices.
yeah.
It sounds weird. I don't.
Hey,
know
at
the
least
first
they
one.
redid Banana Fish. They actually
Yeah,
gave
well,
it a
yeah,
legitimate-
Yeah,
like it's
they
look how
did
long
it.
it took for that.
But it was funny.
Yeah.
They did it, but it went to Netflix when Banana Fish hold the original rights. So it's just funny in that whole type of legality. Shit is funny. But for Old Country Pumpkin, I'll give it Bin Chillin' or Isekai. It's Isekai or Isekai Trash. It's fun. The reason I like about this was because this man finally, I really like what happened in this arc.
Whoever wrote that, screw you. That really fucked with the whole formatting of the doc, and it was confusing me because you kept writing as anyway. Keep going. Sorry.
So with this show, he finally defeated his father, but he was always strong enough his father because thank God his father told him, son, you're stupid. Why, Dad?
Yeah.
Because your confidence sucks ass, and I'm tired of you being in this rut. You're stronger than me. Now get out of this fucking rut. And I'm like, thank you. Can we get on for character progression now with him getting stronger or other stuff going on in the school about the religion or the church being bad? Can we move on to that now? So let's see where the story goes along next. But I actually enjoy this. It's fun. They had a cool fight scene against boars. That's about it I got for this. But like I said, I understand if people want to put it in, it's got trash, but
that's where I'm at.
So
It's
understandable.
Yeah, I think I agree.
I get it.
I think this is right.
It looks so average to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's Isekai trash.
It's
This is
100%.
like one of those guilty pleasures. It's fun.
Yeah, it's such a good
There's
pleasure.
nothing wrong with this. I'll be real. I actually disagree with what Vash said about wanting like to go to the main plot. I don't care about the main plot. This plot is significantly more interesting than the main
About
plot.
his father, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Once they go back to the main plot, you're gonna see me drop the score down a bit. I guarantee.
Hey,
this side shit's fun.
let's not forget that he might need to find a wife as well. Well, I bet you.
That's still. I mean, he's got like 7
shoulda
women
saw
that
that
will literally
coming.
drop their panties if he asked them to. So, like, he's good on the wife department.
We
He
knew
just
that
doesn't-
was coming.
Yeah, bro.
No, I mean that was like the whole premise of the show. That's why he left home to Finland. He said, "Get the fuck out and go find a wife."
That's what
Like,
his father Dennis
was, like,
told him.
What they started with. Like,
The
that's how
show's
the
called
series
Old
started.
Country Bumpkin and Master Swordsman.
And it's gonna be a child.
Oh no, it was gonna be was a child, his swordsman, his student, that now's a legal adult.
One of them. One of them's 30. One of them's 30 and
Yeah.
looks like Eric.
That sounds so bad. Like, oh, he waited. He made sure to wait until she's.
Hey,
Well, she's like 30 plus, and she's like a very highly
That's
respected.
horrible though.
yeah,
And
they're
there's
they're
one that's,
powerful
like,
too.
26 or something. That's a knight captain,
Yeah,
and then there's one that's like 12
Hey,
and like a knight or
hey,
something. I don't know.
at least they're 10 years apart, one of them, compared to another show we're gonna be talking about that's almost 20 years apart. So
Oh, we're not. I'm gonna get
I
into
don't
that.
know.
When
So
we
don't
get-
worry.
we'll get to that. I don't
hey, don't
exactly
worry,
what you're
trust me,
talking
there's many things to talk about. But let's move on to the next ones, because trust me. Yes.
So yeah, so Country Bumpkin, since we're all about ranking them, this is Isekai trash. It's fun though.
Oh yeah, I agree, 100%. But now let's get on to the next
Spin that
one.
wheel, sir. Spin the wheel.
Mr. Kaminsky. What? Huh?
What?
Kowalski. What? Sparks it tomorrow. Oh, trash. Moving on next.
Moving
Oh, I
on,
thought maybe it
dude.
was gonna be slime. I was like, oh.
I'm about to say, Slime, he almost hurt my soul when you said that. I'm like, huh?
Next.
Okay, Sparks are tomorrow.
Sparks of tomorrow, bro.
Trash. Next.
Wow.
Trash.
I think
I'm
we- I think we
surprised,
got
bro.
the
I thought Grem was on singing a better tune,
Can
but
you
that was like
stop
weeks
doing
ago.
that in the middle of me, dipshit.
You what?
Mate, as you were saying.
I mean, this one for me, I feel like, bro.
You're like, trash ain't wrong. I wouldn't say it, but it ain't wrong.
Yeah, it's probably trash, but like there are like I can't probably say as much, obviously. Because there's like a couple things in this series where I'm just like, okay, like that is so cool, like with the inventions and obviously like the bringing electricity to the world and stuff like that, and just like how they showcase that and present a lot of the inventions, and
So
there's some really nice moments in this, but like
Nate, it sounds like you're being nice to it by saying, "Hey, we're in the middle of the season."
no, I
At-
like from
at the
what
tier
I watched,
list,
I
in
would
6
probably
weeks,
say
it could be changed. But right now,
I would say
says-
it's all right. I would
Okay.
say it's I from what I've watched, but I'm just surprised Gremlin said straight trash because I feel like he was higher on it than me.
Oh, I like that was a joke, obviously. This is
You know,
for me,
obviously.
I will say it's like binge chilling. It's not that good. Like
I feel like it has so much potential to be. Like,
that's what I'm
That's
saying. It
the
has
yeah,
so
it's
much
like missed
potential.
potential. Like it's just
And
Don't get
no,
me started on the
the
dude, bro.
the joke is that I was pretty sure Nate was gonna say straight trash because of how he's been talking about it and talking about how he hates one of the characters. I see you doing your thing, but the joke was for Nate, not for y'all. All right.
You
no,
saw me going like, wait, he went from this to the middle height to the middle height. How do we go from here? But glad you picked her.
But no, yeah, I mean, like I like it's all right. I do think that this is one of those shows, and I said it earlier that if I'm not feeling a show super heavy, I'll watch it dubbed. I watched this one dubbed, and a lot of it is because I just don't want to pay attention while I'm watching it. You know, I'd rather do something else. But no, this is like,
It looks really good from far away.
Yeah, literally, honestly.
Put it over here, you'll see it, and
it's
then you get
fun. It's fun, but it could be better, and I'm kind of like disappointed. Same as Nate. Like there's so many things that I want to latch onto and I want to like. Like I kind of dig the romance between the main characters, but like
Yeah.
it's kind of there, but also really kind of not. And then there's that one douchebag that I mean Nate hates, and honestly
I
hate
don't know
too.
how anybody could like that. Dude.
Yeah.
Like, if anybody actually likes, like seriously, genuinely likes
Yeah.
the dude, like I don't know. Something might be wrong with you. I'm
He's
sorry.
he's freaky. He
Might
has
just be a little weird.
he has a weird mechanical puppet body.
You know who
of
likes
his
them? The
mother.
freaking Fujoshis. That's who likes
Yeah,
them.
honestly.
I thought for a second, I thought he was gonna say Neko. I'm like, of course Neko likes him.
No, I don't think Neko does. I'm gonna be real. I think Neko even said she don't like that dude.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is-
That's how you know.
That's how you know.
That's how you know when you're real.
But I
Neko
mean,
don't like it.
but then, like I said, there's cool ideas. Like this most recent episode that came out, they had a fucking rock concert with a shamisen, which was awesome. They had an electric shamisen with
love shamisen,
screamo screaming over it. It was great. Like they had electric
sounds awful.
drums and electric shamisen. No, it was cool. It was cool. It was pretty cool.
For this series, it sounds awful. Like
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
like just
I mean,
in
it
general,
can't
yeah.
get word. It makes no sense.
Without
Shamisen.
context, it sounds cool, but like once you know the show, it's like what?
Yeah, it was
the fuck going
fun,
on?
and then there was like screamo and shit. Like there's times that this show really shines and it proves that it should be higher, and then like times when it just fucking I don't want to watch. Like this week, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. When I look at anime, when I look on Monday, when I see Skeleton Knight, I say, "Oh fuck, I gotta watch
the
this."
Skeleton Knight again.
Right? When I get this, when I get to today, because today is the day that Sparks of Tomorrow comes out, right? When I get, or I guess, as of recording today, so which is Sunday, right? Is when Sparks of Tomorrow comes out. I look at it and I go, man, this day has so many fucking bangers, and then there's this giant fucking turd in the middle of them that I have to
Hate when
watch.
that happens.
That I didn't watch. I didn't watch it today because I didn't feel like watching a giant turd in the middle of watching fucking Bleach, Bookworm, Mushoku, which I know they don't all come out on the same day, but I would watch Bleach, Bookworm, Mushoku, Iruma, Daemons, fucking banger after banger after banger, and then I realized I was in call with Neko. I realized I would look at my list and I said, "Fuck, I'm missing one."
And then it was snowing.
But it's that fucking turd, and I don't want to add it, so I didn't add it. That's kind of how I feel about it. It's so good sometimes. It looks very good from far away. Moving on, spin that shit.
No, spin the wheel, dude. Spin the wheel.
Let's go to the next one. Let's see what we got next. Black Torch? Nope.
Tomb Raider King.
I have to
Have you
watch
guys
this, I guess.
seen Solo Leveling? Well,
It's
watch
been
it
like
again.
one episode or two
Watch
episodes.
watch the
It's-
Timu version of Solo Leveling.
It's basically the same thing as Soul Leveling, but just slightly different concept. That's all. Like,
And more aggressiveness and try to be more edgy. Tomb Raider King, I've only watched 2 episodes, just like Nate did or said as well. Because I
watched one,
think
knows it.
I haven't watched, and I am gonna catch up in English dub to make my life easier. And also where I can also wash dishes and having the back burner in case I don't have that much interest in it. Not saying that.
I don't. Why do we keep saying that? Okay, hold on. Let's back up real fast. Okay.
All right. Talk to me, Aaron.
That's my only complaint when people watch English stuff. Like, I watch English stuff for some stuff if I actually like the dub. It's not because I'm watching it in the background. Because I feel like you're not watching it.
Well, I'm sorry that I don't understand full Japanese dub and understand every single word other than Bakai, Nisa, Nichi, and everything. You know,
listen to a podcast.
Exactly. Go listen to Off the Bench and Weave Lounge.
That's how I like the plug. No, but the thing is, like, I get it. I get the whole concept that you can do other things because obviously none of us speak fluent Japanese. But the thing is, that, like, I'm saying that English dub is not that bad usually.
Oh no, it's not.
I think it's getting better. But to say like you're watching a show,
well, it's because it's much easier to consume.
It's like me going, I played Call of Duty while studying a textbook.
When it comes to some animes, as you mentioned, they're good because the voice acting and everything is well done. But when the anime is subpar and the English dub is out, I could still be concentrated. I could still be concentrated in what I'm watching, but be on my phone, little doom scroll, still look up, or watch the dishes.
Are you concentrating though?
Hey,
are we concentrating?
I can multitask for a show that I want to still catch up to.
They gets it.
Yeah, like
I get it.
You get it.
Tomb Raider King, like I said, it's alright. To me, it's alright. That's what I got right now.
I feel like from what I watched is pretty bad.
Yeah, it's alright.
I was thinking stress just for the first
like
episode.
like the thing with solo leveling, like if we want to, because obviously people are going to bring up solo leveling with this, and
of course you have to.
Yeah, it does feel very similar in certain aspects.
Dude, the main dude looks like solo.
The main thing I like with solo leveling is the action and the animation, the production, the music.
Right.
This series
don't have any of that.
Doesn't look good. It doesn't have any of that. So what is there? There's not a whole lot.
Wait, which one you said that was the T-Move version of solo leveling? I think it was Grem, right?
I think I said that.
I think I said that.
I said it because I heard it. I haven't watched a single episode.
No, but every person I've talked to that tells me they watch this religiously tells me it's the T-Move version.
What I've watched is trash. So that's what I'll say.
You guys heard it here. Trash. Or it's alright.
Spin that wheel.
Great cheeks, my boy.
Great cheeks, my boy.
Oh, let's get to one of the best rom-com this season. Let's go.
Oh, let me. Can I take the floor for a second?
I'll let y'all cook. I'll go after.
Yeah, because we already know what you're gonna say. We don't even need to hear from you, buddy.
So you and I are polar opposites. I loved season 1. Season 1 was amazing. I loved it. Season 2, I feel, is at the moment binge chilling. I say this because I'm being honest with you. No, I still love the characters. I love it. I feel like they're taking a step away from the characters because they are trying to now focus on some of the friends and their kind of like weird romance things that are going on in the background, which kind of irks the shit out of me a little bit because they're not as cute.
It's better than the fucking main two dipshits.
Hey, let Aaron speak his piece.
It's not. No, listen. No, it's not. I mean, it's more. The
main two are literally the most bland paper bag characters I've ever seen in.
Aaron, speak your piece.
That's the point. Okay. Anyways, so what I'm saying though is that for me, like, the side characters are cool. I like their stories. I don't really per se love them as much as I love the two. Like, that's the whole thing of what makes the first season so good was that the main two are cute. You know, you have one that's average, like that's like almost like a fucking. I agree with Gremlin. Is like he's basically just a paper bag in terms of personality. And then you have someone that's like super...
everybody has to have trauma, and everybody has to have something going on. Everything has to be wrong. I just wish
that he was a fucking character. He's not a character. He's a fucking paper bag.
Have you not met people like that?
Shadow magic one.
He has to have trauma, Aaron. All right,
got you. So I just feel though the second season is not as good as the first season. Personally, it's not bad. Like, I don't get me wrong, it's still up there. Like, it's very close to being recommended. Very close to me, but. The first season I can easily say recommend. This one I'm like binge chilling right now.
For me to add on top of this, I also have to say it's been chilling. I'm enjoying the show with Wifey, even though it's not English dub like it was in the previous season. With simulcast? No, simulcast is not.
I got you.
Like it was previously because for my wife it's easier to consume because she's not used to the reading subtitles and everything. But she's sticking with it because she's enjoyed the show. She's happy that we're getting to see the side characters, but she missed her main cast because she enjoys the main cast more.
Exactly.
But it's because it reminds her of me and her when we first started dating. So she enjoys the show and she's happy to see these characters, myself as well, going from first year to third year soon. Because it just shows that these characters are getting growth. These characters are getting, time skip. Time is going by. It's not like we're watching them, day to day, week to week. It's just it goes from a week here, then a month later, then a couple months later. So I enjoy that when it comes to the show, And I do agree it's been chilling because some of the side characters need love. Some of the side characters, like sometimes in your own story, you're the main character. But in your friend group, you also have a friend that's having their own love story that you're not gonna find out until 3 weeks later, 3 months later. You find out your friend has a girlfriend, and then you guys have a conversation about it. You find out a bit how it happened, how y'all got together. Then it's all kumbaya. So I really enjoyed that how Tyra and the other character, they're also organically trying to slowly might get together in the future, but it's slowly just like they just want their friendship to first still be there, and then who knows if they do get together or not in the future. I really enjoy Yamada.
Because I did read the manga. I forgot.
I really enjoy Yamada and also Nichi. They're really adorable. How they try to be a couple, but then she's so shy. How everything just started, and it just feels very cute and adorable. So I really enjoyed the show. Been chilling. I recommend.
Also, the opening's not as good as first season. Sorry,
I agree.
forgot to mention that.
I agree.
Opening
But
is not
I
as good
do
as
enjoy
first
the ED. The ED is very solid.
I agree with that. ED is actually better than the ending of the first season.
Yes, and somehow I don't know if I'm the only one, but the ED with the kids being in the air and like floating, it gives me Satoru Gojo vibes when he had the scene of himself, or I believe was some other character up in the sky just coming out. These kids in the ED just being there kind of reminds me of that same scene. That's just me. I don't know if I'm the only one.
You talking about the OP from JJK?
Yeah.
You're talking about the actual oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about the OP.
The prequel arc.
Yeah.
You talking about that OP?
Yeah, that OP. It kind of reminds me of that with the kids being up in the mid-air and everything. So it's really cool in that aspect. But anybody has any thoughts of your polar opposite being Nate? You have some thoughts as well? Because Aaron gave his.
For me, I mean, I feel like I would say recommended. Once again, just like I did for the first season. I just really enjoy this cast. I like the different amounts of focus that they give on them. I feel like it's not really, especially this season, I feel like even more so has gave more time to like Yamada and Nishi and obviously Tyra and Azuma. I feel like you could say the main two have took more of a backseat in this season so far
They
than
wanted
the
to
first season.
They wanted
So I feel like getting that focus on the other characters and seeing them get closer and seeing them spend more time with each other, seeing some things from the past maybe that we didn't really kind of notice, or like that our characters didn't notice. I'm more so talking about the stuff with Azuma and like Tyra, how she's has been rooting him on the whole time and stuff like that. I've really been enjoying this season once again, just as much as the first season. I do agree with what Aaron said about the OP. I still really like it. I just feel like the first, the first OP just said
here's the roof of the first
bar.
one. It is like it gets close, but it can't jump it.
This series is just a fun time. It's a healing series. Like it's just a lot of fun. I really enjoy the cast. It's just really fun. It's good vibes, and I have nothing negative to really say about it. So
now
I'm recommending once
right,
again.
It's my turn.
Yeah, the opposite person in the corner. Talk to us.
You ready?
Let's spin the wheel.
Recommended only because the main two aren't fucking in it. I hate those two, but the rest of the characters are great. I actually really like the cute ass romance between Nishi and Yam. Like that's
because
really
the main
cool.
two aren't in it.
I really fucking vibe with that one. And of course, Tyra and Azuma are my favorite couple. So I'm rooting for them all the way. All of the cute shit with them and her struggling with like, does she feel that type of way about him, or is this just a friendship that I really want to preserve and stuff like that? And then her finding herself thinking about him and her jumping at like, holy shit, do I like him like that? It's like, nah, surely not. And then her skipping home in the most recent episode because of their interaction. Like, dude, this show is so much better when the two mains aren't in it. And this whole season, they have not been in the series. So I highly recommend it. You can skip season 1 and just be on season 2.
Don't
because
do that, guys.
Don't do that.
All of us say, except
we don't do that
here.
here. We don't do that here.
Fuck the two mains. The rest of the side characters are 20 times better than any of the two mains. The two mains could go die and fucking.
We're
jump
almost
off.
at their trauma
Actually,
arc.
hold
So
on,
you'll
Yo,
hold on,
and
turn
Nate,
your-
I
you'll turn
appreciate
your-
for saying
you'll
that.
change your tune.
Because Nate,
Hold on.
did you
I love
notice
that show.
that his favorite character is Azuma and Tyra? The two characters has trauma.
They got the most baggage.
Yeah, most baggage. You see why he enjoys them?
Have you not heard? Who do you think my favorite character in Seven
Bro,
Deadly
like
Sins is?
characters just can't have a fucking nice
Hold on.
life.
Just
bro,
happy
you
life.
know?
Hold on.
My
Let me say
favorite
one thing
character
real
are the
quick.
sad
People
boys.
have to suffer and people have to have trauma. There has
Let me
to
say
be
one thing. Let me say one thing real
Go ahead.
fast, okay?
Go ahead before we
Here's the
transition.
ironic part, okay? As much as you hate the main cast, none of these characters would have even started moving closer had they not moved forward.
Sure, but
There you
but
go.
the two mains are
Just
fucking paper bag fucking characters with no goddamn
Anyways, let's move
personality.
on. Yeah,
Who
okay, move
fucking
on.
cares
Spin that wheel.
about
Yeah,
the blow up
spin that
sex
wheel,
doll and the
spin that
blow up
wheel,
infant
man.
doll? Okay, no one cares. It's a dildo and a sex doll talking to
Watch
each
it-
other.
watch
So
it
let's
double.
go
Dude,
to
Doubles
the
great.
next one, chat. Where do we got on the list? Black Torch? No, it's from Overshadowed to Overpower.
Oh.
Talk to me.
What? Who's watching this?
Me as well. That's what I'm saying. Talk to me.
Okay. Don't say you want to go first.
Nah, you go
I feel like I
first.
went first for this one. All right. I will say I actually. Oh, how is okay? I'm gonna say this in a very weird sense. It's isekai trash, but it's also binge chilling for me. It's like dead both. Okay. There are times where this show has moments of like, okay, I enjoy it. I enjoy the concept of him getting reincarnated, and how apparently it's not even his first time getting reincarnated. He got reincarnated before, which I thought was kind of cool. I actually enjoy that. I enjoy the fact that he met with the elf that he adopted when she was little. And now she's older, 400 years later. I like that. I feel like the pacing of the show is all over the fucking place. They at times are like just going way too fucking fast for it's so good. It's like it doesn't want to just let the fucking guy go through certain. No, it's just it's trying to get to just the main premise of everything. And I'm like, but beyond even that, I like the show. I think it's fun. I don't think it's necessary to watch the show. Like, I don't think you need to watch the show. But it's not bad. It's like I said, it's been chilling at times. It's got trash at times.
I agree with Blade. This show is not perfect. It's definitely not recommended. If you have the time and you have the space in your schedule, then definitely add it if this is up your alley. Of the character that's OP, that's reincarnated not once but twice, and also has a big titty elf. Not just one, but
a big titty sex slave.
yeah.
Person that is not a sex slave.
And a second person that's a big titty sex slave, but also is mind control to be a slave to a whole generation of families.
Her story,
but also,
her story is actually sad.
but
Her story is
also
actually sad.
got fucked over because they were actually the good people and not the actual bad people. So fuck this family, fuck this elf that was the white hair one. Hopefully he gets what's coming because supposedly
He's gonna get his ass kicked by her.
no, but remember what we heard for him to remove this slave mark,
to fight a god, yeah.
bro, to fight God. So just know, Chad, by the next 5
Bro.
episodes, we're gonna fight God.
He's overpowered already.
Not
That's
the
why it's called
Demon
Overpowered.
Yeah, he's not fighting the Demon Lord. He's gonna fight God for a girl. Nate, for a girl. That's not even his girl yet,
Crazy.
and it's not even his main girl.
You know, she's gonna fall. She's gonna fall for him after that watch.
Oh, for sure.
Because she's already falling in love with him right now, as it is. So it's like, and then meanwhile, his
Well,
weird relationship with his adopted elf daughter / now she's 400 years old, so she's into him.
Well, I assume the guy's gonna be this green dragon since it seems like it's on the poster. That's just my assumption. Is this green dragon's gonna be the bad
It's
guy.
Shenron from Dragon Ball.
Hey, that's a positivity, but that's all I got for this. Anybody else is watching or have thoughts for it? I think it's just me and Aaron, right?
Yep. I
All
think
right.
so.
All right, cool. Then let's move on to the next one. What do we got on the list? We have less than 20 left, I think.
Less than 20. Wow.
Oh, speaking of the one earlier you teased.
Oh, well, this is one of them. This is one of them of the few that has a guy that's in his 30s and then the girl's fucking 15.
What?
Yeah, the Frontier Lord begins with 0
Anime.
subjects.
What the fuck, Japan?
Yes, chat. As you heard it here, the MC I believe is 32, 35, I believe roughly around there, and the girl that he got engaged to is 15 or 16, which is like, hey, I like it's anime. It's literally an old style, and
can always explain
the
it by
girl
that.
the girl got literally told like, hey, in our tribe, our women fall in love with big, strong men that's able to protect their herd and their family and their people. She fell in love with you. This is our gift to you as a tribe. You can have her. And bro was like, nah, she's too young for me. Nah. And guess what? He couldn't do anything about it because it just happened. At the end of the day, I do look forward to this anime. And I'm glad that he's not piping her yet. I'm glad that they're growing the relationship organically. Hey, so far I don't know what's in the manga or the light novel, but so far they're not fucking. So far I have not seen no spoiler of them fucking anytime soon. But I'm happy that's happening organic. That's happened organically. Until they do, who knows? They might pop out a baby by the end of the show. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. Behind the scenes, off camera, it can happen. But I love how he's slowly building his village. What do you even call that village? Or he is building his domain, is what I'll call it. That's what I got.
Domain expansion.
Definitely, he is a domain expansion. He literally is. And it's not just humans. Demons, half-breed people, mink tribe, dog tribe, smaller dog tribe. It's very interesting, very fascinating how they split each of the people.
The guy was like, we need another tribe. Fuck it, what we got?
Small
dog tribe? Okay, got it.
Also, don't trust women because they will even want to fight you and get jealous. And not just women. A fucking weird ass white haired dude that also has a weird design of being the creepy dude. He also has a problem by the main character just because he's fucking envious as hell. Fun show though. I still look forward to it every Thursday when it comes out. So I have a good time with it. It's one of those shows I look forward to it. For me, on my perspective, it's been chilling because I do look forward to it, even with its flaw of its age. Other than that, it has good action, good animation so far and everything. That's all it is. Anybody got any thoughts, or we can move on?
I think we can move on.
All right then. Let's get on to the next one. Maybe it's the time I got rid of slime. Maybe it's jobless. Maybe it's 100 girlfriends.
Sorry. Who was watching this?
All Works Maid.
I don't even think
it has a way longer name, but we just Heroine Saint.
Yeah.
Question marks.
Yeah.
I'm an All Works Maid.
Honestly, put it. I don't know where I'll put it because I think it's me and Graham.
It, so
yeah, I think it's me just Graham that's watching it.
That means it's great recommended.
I just feel like on the surface, this is all I'll say. On the surface, it's kind of like it's a interesting thing to try and like combine a lot of these like Villainess and freaking isekai and like a lot of these things all in one. But I just feel like for me, it's too like. I started to feel like it was just a bit too much. I couldn't really get into it.
No, you ain't wrong. It is a bit too much. It's trying hard, not in a bad way. It's just trying to. I wonder how all the endpoints is gonna meet, because this character, the MC, is changing the story plot of this type of villainous game, and it's not going things accordingly.
Actually, if you saw the most recent episode, it's not changing it. This is the original first draft. Technical. Yeah, no, in the most recent episode, I
think I did
someone else got in the most recent episode, someone got isekai'd, and they were like, I remember the preliminary of this game, and this isn't like the actual release game. This is like the demo version before it. So it was like, yeah, this is like the pre-release. It was like the beta. That
are you talking about the girl that got to the church? The grandma, right? Or the grandma?
Yeah, she's the grandma. Yeah, she was a grandma. And now she's a little baby.
Appreciate you for that, because that got me fucked up during that episode. I was confused. I'm like, wait, is this the past? Who's the daughter? Is the mom? I was confused.
So basically, what it felt like is that the girl was the daughter. And then she was the grandma who died and became at least that's where I'm getting, but I'm not sure. Anyway, this is interesting because there's more than one character isekai'd, and they're actively changing the plot. So the people that know the modern story, like the story that got released, are so confused. They're like, wait a second, this isn't correct. And then we get kind of like a thing of like, oh hey, that this maybe is the original story. This was the concept before it eventually got changed and refined into what it was made in in what they remember. So that was really interesting. I
appreciate
see
for that.
Nate's face.
No, I
And
can just
understand.
picture the average viewer right now watching this like,
No,
what
Nate. I
Yeah.
appreciate Gremlin explains for me because I was confused during the
the hell
episode
going
where
on,
my
man?
brain
What
made
the
me
heck? What the
This
forget
is
it.
why I dropped it, by the way.
Because
What the hell?
Nate, Grem is right. There's 4 people that have made potential changes to the story. There's 4 reincarnated people in the same story. So it's just at some point during the episode, I got confused of who is current, who's related, who got in the plane, and I'm like, appreciate for Greg because he got me confused.
The 3 that were in the plane are the maid and the prince and the
Yes.
prince's betrothed, right?
Yes.
The quote unquote villainess, who's actually a really great person, by the way. She's kind of goated.
Yes.
And then we just learned that one of the orphans is also reincarnated, and that she was an old
the
grandma
journalist
who
reincarnated.
know about the concept of it. Anyway, it's I will say I agree largely with everything that has been said from everybody else. This is a binge chilling to me. It's fun. Like I don't feel revulsion when this comes up. I enjoy watching it.
Same.
Every time I watch an episode, I'm like, yeah, that was a really good episode. That was fun. But like, it's not Skeleton Knight. That shit is trash.
Hey
I'm
guys,
trying to say that
it
as
just goes back
many
full circle.
Hey,
times-
what do you think about Skeleton Knight?
as many times as I can this episode. I
Skeleton
apologize
Knight
for
is
being
like 50
repetitive,
Cent right now.
but
Bro,
Skeleton
it's
Knight
just
fucking
standard.
sucks,
Say
bro.
fuck me.
Oh my god, dude.
Bro, that's the standard right now, so I love it.
Bro, I need Pelican to watch this video and go, what'd you say fuck me for?
Oh, let's go to the
Could make
next
a
one. Let's see
song
where it
about
goes.
it.
Oh
you
shit,
love
talking
that.
about jobless. Look who showed up.
Talking about being jobless. Yo,
Well,
Mushoku Tensei.
this is an easy lock.
Yeah, this is easy for me. I mean,
Easy recommend.
agreed.
Dude, yeah, 100%.
What they say.
I mean, this is 100%. There's no doubt about it. It's
All
still
right.
Like I
easy.
could talk about it, but I'm gonna be honest,
Recommended.
I don't want to talk about this.
You
one
opened
'cause
up the
Nate-
season with Eris, bro, and I mean, even like I know maybe the stuff after like has been more in line with kind of like how season 2 kind of stuff was, but I feel like a lot of it, at least from what I've watched, is like kind of like the calm before the storm. It feels like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
I
no
do,
worries.
which I did really like the episode though, with all of them like sitting down, having dinner and stuff like that. Like I feel like that is
and
just
celebration.
yeah, like I feel like a lot of stuff in the series is kind of built up to a moment like that. So like maybe like some of the other things we've had in this season, right, has been more, like I said, in line with season 2. It's been
Action-packed.
more, it's been more like, like I said, it's the calm before the storm, pretty much. But still, like at this point, you're this far into the series, you're attached to the character. So even if
course,
they're
yeah.
just, even if there's not something like super serious going on, right, I just feel like it's still very enjoyable because like we're connected to this cast, and also obviously Eris starting off the season was just amazing, and it feels
that whole episode was freaking god. That was great.
yeah, like
Wait,
this
what
feels
else?
like a mix of like, to me, and I want to say season 1 more so because of like them implementing the OPs and stuff like that again, and just like production wise, it feels more in line with season 1. But then also content wise, it feels more in line with season 2 so far. But that's probably gonna change. I feel like I said, for like the 3rd or 4th time, calm before the storm, but still easy recommend. Like I started off
100%.
with.
The only thing
Yeah.
the only thing I could add about this is one thing I love that the show does so well is that, and I'm pretty sure all of you can agree, is that this doesn't feel like there's ever a wasted episode. Every episode feels like it has a purpose to either explore some character fully or to push Rudius a certain way. Or
Yeah,
to
to
go,
get Rudy
you
a
know,
free from, you know.
yeah, but it really don't. But really, like I love that about the show, and I feel like there's never an episode I'd be like, oh, this episode was like it. This show is 10 out of 10 for me. Recommended. It's doing great.
Yeah, no, I mean, let's be real. Did you ever think I was gonna say anything other than recommended? This is
No,
recommended.
sometimes-
I don't want to say too much. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for when Vash eventually gets
Respect is
around to
real.
maybe theoretically thinking about watching an episode
Oh,
potentially.
no, fuck. I'm out finally.
Black Torch, good fuck.
Keep going.
Anyway,
Ah,
all right.
fuck.
I'm not watching this. Good luck.
Oh,
I-
wait, Black Torch.
You just because you're still talking about Mushoku. That's why. Okay, I'll say Black Torch is binge chilling for me. I like it. I actually like it. It is. Let me tell you something. This is like okay. And then at the far spectrum of my thoughts, it's a guilty pleasure because realistically, there's nothing insanely different about it. It's not doing anything that's like I have not seen in this type of show before, right? You know, you have the main character who's like tough, but he's also kind of dumb at the same time. You have the one dude that's the smart one, but equally he hates the big guy because he sees him as a threat slash rival to him. Nothing about the show does anything different that I haven't seen like from every other type of fighting, shonen type almost type show. It's just fun though for some reason to watch. Like I have not disliked watching it. It's just it's good to watch. You can turn it on. I've watched it in sub. I haven't watched it in dub. I don't know how the dub is for it if there is a dub for it, but it's good. I'm like 2 episodes behind. I think another episode behind. But yeah, I'm gonna say it's either guilty pleasure or binge chiller for me. Probably like middle of both.
This is literally guilty pleasure. I want to enjoy the series, but it's not enjoyable. I can see why I get axed. I can see why the MC literally had the potential of being a smart MC. You know why? Because because in episode 3 or 4 was it, they were underground with the guy with the glasses, and they got all the
that's episode 4.
they got the information out of him of saying like where they were coming from and everything, and the MC literally ignored what potential information they got and said, at the end of the day, I will punch him and I'll find out what happens. And I'm like, why you have the potential of making a smart MC, you have the potential of not making a dumb usual shonen character and actually have him be smart with acrobatics and fight scenes, but no, you have to have him in those usual Naruto or smart dumb role, just be like, I'm gonna get away with everything by punching. I'm like, bro, you didn't have to. You didn't have to. But what's up, Aaron?
Also, I don't understand why he even showed the ability he could talk to animals, and I feel like they don't even really focus on it ever beyond the first episode.
They haven't. Because you could have spoken to maybe use that inventive aspect and have him speak to some cockroaches or have him to speak to some flies that's inside this cave or something. Like, have it be smart, but no.
Oh, use them animals to your advantage, bro.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's there's so many.
It was introduced as it was introduced as like,
and I have not seen it done yet. I mean, maybe
like it felt like it was going to be
6
something
5 or 6 has it, but it doesn't do it. And I'm like, why did you make this such a big deal? Like, the whole first episode, he talks like a cat. He talks to birds. He legit talks to all these animals, and I'm like, dude, this is the wild thornberries for this guy.
Like I said, stops. I know why I get axed. It makes sense because it had potential. You could tell, but it falls flat. And I wonder how this show's gonna end with its 12 episode if it's gonna tell its full arc. Only time will tell.
I doubt it. It's probably gonna be a one and done.
For me,
it's definitely good.
It's probably all right. Yeah, it's kind of borderline straight trash.
Yeah, I agree. Borderline straight trash.
There's just not like content wise. There's not a whole lot. I'm kind of like really super invested in. Like,
what about the girl's ass though? She's
so many ass shots. They tried to force that shit in front of us,
dude.
Man.
No, they
all the time. All the time.
That you could tell that's one of their priorities, man.
But
it's towards the top for sure.
All that,
but like character wise, plot wise, content wise, like there's not a whole lot kind of speaking to me. So like, yeah, I'm not like super invested in this one. Like, I don't know if I'd say straight trash, but it's just kind of mid. It's just
like I said, it's one of those shows that you just go watch. That's all. It's like it's weird. It's not that great, but it's not.
Maybe we might have some good ones to talk about.
And we're all out now too. We're all out.
No, we all are out. We should do another list. Like, let's try again, guys.
Round 2. I want to love you until your dying day.
I have not even watched even episode of this.
I've only watched episode 1. I have not watched episode 2 through 5 or 2 through 6 that's been out of this current recording. So this one of shows I have not kept up with. Graham, Nate, have you kept up with it?
Yeah, I'll be quick. I would say binge chilling. I feel like it has potential to be a lot higher for sure. You know, I feel like something we talked about quite a bit at the beginning is, you know, we wanted answers for like, who are we fighting and like, why are they being sent out? And I feel like for me, what kind of holds this, from what I've watched, what kind of holds it back is like, I feel like the series can't really decide what it wants to be. and maybe that has changed. Gremlin probably can speak more on it, like if we've got actual answers, if it's kind of leaning one way or the other. But I feel like the tonal shifts and just like how it would be all like cutesy and fun, and then it would be all serious, and the character comes home all bloodied or their bodies, you know, in pieces in a garbage bag. It's just like, what is going on? So like that was kind of where I was at from what I've watched, like the first like 3-4 episodes or something like that. But still, I would say, binge chilling. I feel like there is a lot I do like find interesting with the series, and I do like. Don't get me wrong, I do like the interactions between Sheena and Mimi, and um, from what we've from what we've seen. But I feel like outside of that, like I need more answers. Like I said, maybe some of those answers have come, and it's the tone. I was assuming it was gonna probably shift, and they were gonna kind of cut down on that, but maybe not. I don't know, but that's kind of what I can say. My input on it.
Graham?
I largely agree. I do want answers. We still need answers.
Oh,
Obviously, come on, that's gonna be like a whole thing, the whole series. Let's be real. But this series has, it kind of feels like 86 in that, or like Tanya, where like it's a war anime, but like it feels like what 86 and what Tanya would be if it was a little bit more of them in the base instead of being at war, right? Because we don't see the war much. We see
yeah,
them come back from the war,
right.
right? And dealing with that trauma, and like Mimi not wanting to go anymore because she would rather stay with Sheena. And the conflict coming from some of the girls, because all of these girls are orphans, right? They're all orphans who have been saved by this school, and they think their only way to repay this school for everything that they've done for them is to go to this war and die as soldiers for this like orphanage, and or the school, whatever you want to call it. It's both, right? Because they're all orphans. It's kind of like, it's super dark, and like it's really just messed up in general. Like the premise itself is just messed up, and all of these girls like having to deal with like they want so bad to like give back that they're willing to literally die for it. And that's just like a whole thing that like is like understandable, but like also like you guys are teenagers, like live your life, like you want to give back, sure, become a teacher or something here. Like don't go to war and like fight to the death for this. It's not worth all that. And like I don't know, this series is really good. I struggle with where I'm gonna put it, because I could easily put it in recommend, but I want more answers. And like I really struggle with where I would put this. But I think binge chilling is probably the safest place to put it for me.
Okay. You guys heard it
Because
here.
it's not isekai trash or anything like of that sort. It's not like a guilty pleasure. It's enjoyable. It's, I don't know. Yeah.
All right,
I like
guys.
it.
You know what time it is. Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel, spin Master Vash. It's the
Spin,
DJ
spin,
time.
spin. You spin me.
Oh, well, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
We got the
Oh,
other
no.
20-year age gap
Oh.
almost.
Okay.
We got a 25-year-old with a 42-year-old.
No. Hold on. I'm gonna talk about this, and because I love this show. This is easy recommend for me. 10 out of 10. I have the manga. I've actually been collecting the manga. I don't know if you guys have followed me on Instagram, but I have I've been showing every time I got a new volume of it because I love this show so much. I will say this right now. I was watching a few TikTok videos about this, and even a YouTube video, and there was one person that said that they believe this is not a show that you really should always just put in full-on romance. Like, it's not a rom-com. And a lot of people like to say it's a rom-com. And I kind of agree. It's, per se, not a romance comedy. It's more like a slice of life with romance elements, because
Yeah. That's what I
they're
was
not-
telling these guys at the beginning of the
Right.
before we went into it. Like, don't go into this expecting like a whole bunch of like, you know, romance and stuff. Like it's more
Right.
of like a healing, you know, slice of life series really at the beginning.
Exactly,
least.
because the thing is, like, it had, like, don't get me wrong, you could tell the main dude has
It's
some
sprinkled in.
feelings per se
Yeah.
for the girl, right? The girl, obviously, she has made feelings for him to some degree. Sasaki is like, is, you know, yes, he's 20 something years older than her. But here's the thing that, like, everyone keeps going off of it. These are not teenagers, these are not kids, these are adults, dude. You know, he's 45, she's 25. That's that they're adults. They can make this decision now if they want to be in a relationship. Like, it's not really. And the fact that she even makes comments about, like, she knows he's an older man, but she doesn't say she flat out ever loves him. She doesn't ever say she's like, oh, I need him in life. She just talks about how she admires how he is as a person, and even how she is a person. She sees him as someone's like respectable in many ways because of the fact that he is not your typical dude. Like, he's not just harping for her like every other guy that comes to the store. He's not you know, oh, she's so attractive, I'm just gonna just go after her because of that. He's actually just trying to find someone he just talks to. That's it. And even likewise with him, you know, he's finally got someone to like just engage with and have conversations with and feel like normal. So I think these are two characters that truly are not in a romance comedy. Like, I don't know why people always put this in. It is more of a slice of life with romance elements to it. I think that's the best way to kind of sum it up. And I hate that everyone goes, "Oh my god, it's a romance comedy. Oh my god, their ages are so weird." Like, dude, it's not really that strange, bro. Like, especially compared to that one show that you talked about, that guy's 35 years old and she's 15. That's weird.
Yeah,
This is
100%.
adults. This is adults,
No.
man. This is not kids.
If I
Full-time
could jump
jobs.
in
They
here-
both have jobs.
If I could jump in here, this is where
Go
I'm
ahead.
comfortable with that. At least she's on 25, 27. Last time I checked on any
26, I
list.
think, right now, currently.
And he's 42 on 42,
He's
45. So at the end of the day, 20 years or 19 or 18 years apart at the end of the day, they're both already legal of age and adulting. She's already has seen him without knowingly, because it seems like these motherfuckers are both dumb as hell of who's who, even though
They both
one
are dumb as fuck, yeah.
is like, one is from the same guy from the same supermarket, just can't recognize him, and the other dude can't recognize the girl from the register is the same girl you smoke with behind the supermarket. But at the end of the day, they're meant for each other. How, when it happens, who knows? It could be 5 years from now, it could be 2 months from now. But at the end of the day,
He'll be when he's 60 and she's
the thing that I like that Aaron said is that it's two people that's healing each other their own way, and it's happening organically, where they can literally just laugh, smoke, they're adults, and literally go back home and move on to the next day. That's such an adult life thing to do, and something that I didn't expect out of the show. We're talking about real life shit where they literally spoke about health episode, about health checkup.
they had the
I'm
checkup,
like, bro, this literally
I actually like
is
that
a
episode.
health shit. Also talking about customer service, talking about if anybody has worked in retail, you have had customers expect you to do a full-time happy smiling and literally be a fucking stalker or bitch about
that
it.
is true.
I've
That's
had customers like that when I used to work in retail. I literally have to be a professional person when I work in the entertainment industry, by working with some celebrities, with working with some people. After you be more sweet. Hello, good afternoon. How can I help you today? When I'm not truly like that all the time. So you have to know how to code switch and everything. It's really fascinating. And when it's shown in an anime format and also like a slice of life, I enjoy it. So I have to agree with Aaron. Even though with the aging, I joke around with the Frontier show, that one is 15 to 35. Even though it's almost a 20-year difference the same, this one at least they're above age and they're able to choose whatever the fuck they want as adults.
Exactly.
So recommend as well. Nate, Graham, any
Yeah,
thoughts?
you guys. I feel like you guys hit it pretty well. I mean, we've just throughout this season, I've talked about how much I love this show. I think pretty much we all have, really, and that hasn't changed. Definitely would recommend this one. Just, you know, real adults, real problems. They find comfort in one another. They like spending time with one another. They're getting to know each other, and just the time they spend together. It's so nice. Really enjoy this series and kind of just what the two main characters are building. Some great side characters too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're not
great, just a great
shoved in
cast
your
all
face.
around.
They're not shoved in your
Yeah,
face constantly, which I like.
yeah.
It's not their
So
story. You know?
yeah, so I really enjoy it, and was one I was really looking forward to, like an anime adaptation for this, because like Aaron, I don't know if did you start reading it after, like, because you like the anime so much, or had you
I
read
watched the first I think I watched the first like the mini episodes. I watched like the first 4 mini episodes, and I just,
oh, and then you were like, oh, I'm gonna have to wait, so I'm gonna
right.
go read
No,
this
so,
shit.
so I started reading it. So I mean, like, I got past
Valid.
all that shit,
Yeah,
and then I was like, oh, okay. And then I realized, wait, the mini episodes are basically the first 6 episodes, which is still questionable to me.
yeah, I don't know why they did that, but
and then so one thing to jump off to is that I like the fact, like, this is kind of a not really a spoiler, but it's something that happens in the manga. And I mean, maybe Nate will know about it, but I like that they talk about how there's a scene where she's like, "Do you enjoy spending your time with me?" And he's like, "Yes, I love spending time with you." Like, dude, that's there you go. Like, they don't need to change anything. They don't need to be jumping into a romance because they just want to spend time with each other. What's so wrong with that? Like, I think
Some
everyone's
humans-
perception of romance is that you have to be right away physical. You have to be right. No, you can spend time and get to know the person, befriend them, and get to really see them as a person. Then gets closer. And I think Nate was the one. It wasn't me. I think he was the one who mentioned the healing stuff because that's realistic.
it is like a healing show. Yeah,
because he's and I agree.
I mean,
with that,
from the
'cause it is,
jump,
but-
from the jump, they established that, right? Like
Right.
this is like with his life and how his job is and how stressful life is for him, and this is the one, as silly as it is, him coming to the supermarket and seeing this girl, like when he checks out, is what gives him comfort, what makes him feel good, right? And everybody has that kind of thing, right? That maybe after a bad day, like you have your go-to thing that, like, okay, like
Exactly.
I know this is gonna kind of cheer me up, or this is gonna get me in a better mood, right? I feel like a lot of people have that thing, and it could be so many different things. It could be something silly, right?
Sometimes you have to find it. Like he didn't find it right away. He found it eventually. It took him years.
Yeah,
to do it,
exactly.
But he finally found it.
Yeah. So yeah, can't say enough good things about this series.
2 out of 10. Watch
So,
it. Watch the show.
Just like Ghost in the Shell, this is one of my favorites of the season. It's up
This is
here,
my favorite.
so recommend it.
Season.
Graham, have any
Valid.
last thoughts?
This is the second best romance of the series, the season. This is the second best romance of the season, only behind the actual romance this season. No, this one's great. No,
He's speechless.
please hurt yourself right now. Do it.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, no, this one's great. Like they
So
said,
random, bro.
I think the most interesting, like, cool part that has happened recently, it was really cool to see why there are, like, reciprocated feelings, right? Because he feels some type of way because, like, she's, like, healing for him, and we were all like, it always kind of felt like, oh, did she just, like, did she, like, I know that they just, like, it was by chance that she was outside smoking when he passed by, but why is she putting on this persona, and why is she, like, interacting with him so frequently, and why did she warm up to him so quickly? And we actually get to see that he saved her in the past, and he doesn't even remember it. It was some kind of innocuous thing. He was having a really fucking shit day, and he just kind of blew up at somebody who was screaming at her, and she was like, damn.
And then
no,
apologized later on about it.
yeah, like, he's like, oh, I'm sorry. And, like, it was so cute, and, like, the fact that, like, it does sometimes just be like that. It is something innocuous that happened a couple years ago, and you're like, oh shit, yo, like, hey, I remember that person. Like, I wanna like talk to them, I wanna, like, interact with them, it's been forever, and maybe they won't remember me. And then like, his way of saying, like, oh, like, her like poking at him and saying, so what's with your dealio with the girl? And he's like, oh, I don't know, it's just, I come home after a hard day, and I'm like, yeah, she's great, her smile always comforts me. And it's like, she's got to be like, damn. And he has no idea, like, I really did do what I wanted to do, back then. Like, I got better at it, and it was like, yeah. And I don't know, they're very adorable together. I really love it. I really enjoy that, like you guys said, like romance can be subtle. It doesn't need to be thrust in our face of going, oh my god, I want to confess. This is by far the most realistic romance, like one of the most realistic romances that I've ever seen in an anime format, and because of that, it's great. Like I enjoy
What about
it.
the trauma though? What about the trauma?
Trauma is not necessary a prerequisite, but trauma makes characters interesting. Unlike fucking Polar Mid. All right, you can go ahead and roll.
Thank you very much. Let's get on and roll. What are we gonna get? The Tag Armageddon Slime, Daemons, Hell Mode. Oh, never mind. We got Hell Mode Season 2.
Oh, can I tell you guys a funny story before y'all get into this? I think I only
for it.
told Gremlin. I think I only
Go
told
ahead, King.
Gremlin about this.
All right, talk to us.
Oh yeah.
So I started this season of Hell Mode, right? I watched like 4 episodes, I think, and I was going through one night and looking at like some of the stuff I never finished from previous seasons and because I got a new computer and I had on my old computer, I had all my episodes downloaded and in folders.
You never finished season
So I
1
was
of
doing
Hell
that.
Mode.
I never finished season 1 of Hell Mode. I did not finish the last 4 episodes, and I've been watching
Jesus
season 2.
Christ.
So you
And
must have
it
been
felt
hella
like
confused.
No, I wasn't though. That's the
No,
thing. Like the beginning,
No, I get why he wasn't
the
confused.
beginning of this season, like I think it felt like it started a new arc, at least with them going to like the freaking, where are they at now, like the academy or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, so like it started off and I'm just like, okay, this feels natural, right? Like this feels fine. But when I was going through and downloading the episodes, I was like, wait, I still got 4 episodes of Hell Mode season 1. And then I was like, wait, maybe I was like,
see the murder gulash or whatever.
I was like,
right?
wait, maybe I didn't mark it. I went through and skimmed through like
I'm trying to think what the last
8th or
4
9th
episodes were.
episode, and I was
That's
like,
the
wait,
murder
I did
glass.
not see this. I saw they were in some like
I
winter
think so,
snowland or some shit, like snowscape, and I was like, what is like? Or maybe it was just the winter. I don't know, but I was just like,
Oh, bro was fighting the other
I'm still-
ogres in the
Yeah,
mountain
bro.
with a dragon.
I did not watch season 1, so I'm putting Hell Mode on pause for now until I finish season 1. Sadly,
you
because
don't got to.
I was enjoying this stuff in this season.
You don't
too.
got
I
to.
was
You're
just
already
like,
here. Just check it off an analyst. Just
it
to
just
say you
won't feel right.
completed.
It just won't feel right.
Yes, you
No,
would.
no, you have to finish the show. Like, don't do that.
All right, all right.
You know,
But look,
my
I just
suggestion
thought
would
it
be
was a little
to
funny.
restart it. Like, my
Yeah.
suggestion would be because you don't really, even if you actually you don't really have to.
you don't
Because
have
the way
to.
the season 2 starts was, you know, he's going back to his house. He's telling them, you know, like, oh, that's why I'm surprised you didn't realize that, because he talks about how he's like now, you know, he's been upgraded. He's got the promotion that they gave him.
Yeah, to
And
like
then now
a
go to the
baron or
he's
something.
not, you know, yeah, like he's one of the family members now of the household.
Like I remember from season 1, like he was like a butler, right? He was a
Right, he was
butler.
butler,
for
yeah, he was
the-
like the
yeah, and
No,
then he was kind of moving
the manservant.
a manservant,
Yeah.
But he was like moving up, kind of like
Moved up,
right. He
yeah,
was getting
right.
yeah.
But in those
like
last
that-
4 episodes you
Actually,
missed,
no, he never got promoted, not a single time.
yeah,
Not a single.
in
Yes,
those,
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He got a new job. He got another job. In addition, he got put as the hunter as well. He did not get a promotion.
It felt like he was getting a lot more freedom. Is
Kind
kind
of
of like
promotion.
how I
yeah,
was
he got
feeling
more.
about it.
That's
Like,
why
he was
they
getting more
made
like
him the
That's-
hunter. They
that's
made him the hunter.
technicality.
That's what we call that's a dude. That's a promotion.
That's
bro.
not a
Like,
promotion.
just-
That's a second job. They gave him a second job. Like they did not promote him. They gave him a second job.
look, that's technicality. I will say
No,
because
no,
I feel like
we're not getting into that.
I feel like you
No, no,
got
no,
the
no.
job
Is
just
that
without being
second-
promoted.
is that second
No,
job?
no,
more
literally,
important?
stop. No, I'm telling you this because I read it. There is a clear distinction. If he had gotten promoted, he would not have been able to leave. That's why they didn't promote him. They already had they already were going to send him with the daughter, so they didn't promote him specifically. They gave him the extra job because he wanted to be able to leave. So they gave him the extra job. So that's what happened. And it is a very clear distinction. Okay, I understand you guys think it's a promotion. He did not get promoted. And then what you're talking about with him being a family member, he is a family member because he was a servant. No, he is now a guest.
Yes,
which means he is on
correct.
equal standing with
That's
the
true.
family, not that he is a family member, which actually means a lot more in political sequence. Anyway,
Because he used that against the fucking prince, aka the king now.
yeah, he is the king now. Yeah.
From what
Which-
I watched in season 2, I would say binge chilling.
I
Also-
agree.
also,
It's been chilling.
Wait, I just want to talk about this for like 2 seconds.
Go ahead, your 2 seconds, aka 5
Because we
minutes.
didn't get to talk about it because it hasn't
Yo.
come out yet. No. Bro, he fought. You found out why he fought the hero.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, guys,
Literally,
quick side story.
the one
I love how
thing
Grandma
he
texts
won.
me on the side in a group chat, knowing that we have a thread. He's like, "Yo, who do you think's gonna win?" I'm like, "What?" I'm so confused what you're asking. Like, "Oh, the hero of this card." I'm like, "Bro, you should have asked me the thread because I would have been more easy to cognitive about it." And then I didn't even see the episode until a week later, so I forgot his original question. I see the episode, and then I see what happened. Like, oh, I remember he asked me this question, and then I see how it happened. And then this motherfucker, once he said the line that he needed to say, the fucking hero just say, "Here you go, you passed the test," and then put another ring on. And I'm like, motherfucker, you fucking prophets. You fucking
That was
prophets.
the funniest shit ever.
You fucking prophets.
Because like we learned later that no, yeah, it was literally just that line, like you said. All he needed to say was he was the summoner of the beginning, and he would have been like, "All right, here you go." Straight up, like he would have instantly given it to him.
If he said
But
that like
he
maybe
didn't
like 3 weeks
realize.
ago, a month ago, 6 months ago,
Yeah.
he would have been like, "Oh, you said it. What do you need to say 6 months later? Here you go."
Well, yeah, and then the best part about that whole situation is that the hero was trying to get him to fight him for over a year.
Yeah.
He's like, "I want to see how good you are. I want to fight you. I want to fight you." He's like, "Fuck that. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not gonna do it. Not worth it." He said, "Oh no, look at this mana ring I got. Drop, drop, drop.
He teased him.
God, it's on the floor. A mana recovery ring which don't exist in the labyrinths and can only come from me, who has the only one in the entire world. Oh God, no!" And he's like, "All right, motherfucker, what do you want?" He said, "Fight me." He said, "Deal." Like,
Bro, that
it was
fight.
really that simple. The worst part about that is that he has been looking for this for like
Yeah.
6 years. He has been looking for this specific item, and the hero's like, "Yeah, I'm the only one who has one. This is an item that can't be made in the dungeons. This is an item that can't be dropped, but I have one and I'm keeping it." And he's like, "I want that. That is all I want."
And the fight was a lot of fun, chat, by the
dungeon.
way.
Dungeons.
It was spamming by the MC Allen, literally having fun, testing his abilities. Bro has a dragon. Bro has a gold knight and everything. It went from bronze to silver to gold. Or I think platinum is what it was. So really cool aspects that our boy Allen is getting strong to. Now, next episode 7 or 8 now, because we're in week 6, but some episodes are out of sync. Some are 8, some are 6, some is 5. It's fucking out of sync. Hell mode, they're about to
Dude,
be.
shut up, Nate.
Nate, I hate you. I saw you in the corner of my eye right here.
I watched the
Next
whole
week,
thing.
I can't wait for this episode coming up this Friday because Island's about to show them how a summoner is about to take a whole fucking army out, and I can't wait. Hopefully, it goes well, by the way, because you know storytelling. The MC probably has to lose sometimes, so I hope in this battle he wins.
He's not gonna lose.
I hope
You
it-
think he's gonna lose? I
He's
don't
not
know.
Hey, remember it's hell mode, so you know he has to struggle. I don't know.
Bro,
Oh, here.
struggle, man.
Also, because I feel like spoiling guys, and it's funny. I have a question for you guys. I'm telling you right now that a second member of the team gets put into hell mode at some point. Who do you think it is?
The girl, the what you call it?
I,
Whatever it is.
I feel like the Sword Lord. I feel like just to make it easier.
I already
the
said
girl. I feel like not the swordswoman, but the his for the family.
nah, Dogra. Anyway, keep going.
Damn. Who's
Yeah.
that? Who's Dogar's the
Wait, that's fucked up.
X-Man?
Wait, that's kind of.
Oh yeah, no. It's actually a good thing. Because
That's good.
being in hell mode takes away your level cap. So he's the only one that can go up levels right now.
Wait, who you said?
Okay.
The axe.
the dude with the.
Axe dude.
What? Oh, that makes
Yeah.
sense for him. That's good.
Yeah, dude, he dual wields these big ass battle axes in the
Dual
lego,
wield?
bro.
Oh,
but
He's
yeah, I love
dual
it.
wielding big ass battle axes, and he has a goddess's axe that he carries now, and that's the reason he's in hell mode.
Yeah, bro's broken as hell at that point. Blade,
Yeah,
you
he-
had some quick thoughts right before we transition to the last few. Talk to me.
Yeah, no, Hell Mode Season 2, I liked. It took me a while to start because I don't know if I was telling you guys. On High Dive, the subtitles were not working for this thing if you watched it on mobile. And I did not realize for like a good 3 weeks that the subtitles were working on the computer if you have high dive with the computer, but the mobile wasn't working, which is so fucking strange to me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, dude, it wouldn't. Like, I restalled it. I did everything I could. It did not work. So it took me a little while to get into Hell Mode Season 2. I like Hell Mode Season 2. I think it's a binge chilling. It's not a recommend. It's got plenty of issues with it, but I like it. I think it's fun.
A big shout out to my plugs, because my plugs are the ones that give me access to me watching Hell Mode.
Plugs fucking finally, after asking for 4 weeks, is like, maybe I should ask the other person who does the exact same thing Nate does, huh?
Yeah,
maybe
because
he didn't even ask. I just gave it to him because he kept asking Nate, and Nate's like, bro, I ain't even fucking watching nothing, dog. Why you coming at me?
Bro, the 3 to 5 business days of responding, guys. When it comes to plugs, he either has a day to 7 days of responding for the plugs. So I'm like, hey, maybe my second option might have it. He's like, here you go.
You didn't ask me. I literally, because you were asking about it, I said, you know what, bro? You don't ask me, but you could. I was like,
yeah, I'm like, cool, thank you. But hey, chat.
Anyway,
let's move on.
Always be grateful for your plugs, whatever it may be.
Nate's
right,
beautiful.
We're going to
Grand Blue Dreaming.
Recommended. Move on.
Grand Blues, come on, yeah. Recommended, easy, always a good time. We love this cast. It's just like
so far behind.
It's just like what I said from Mushoku. Like at this point, you're freaking attached to the cast. We love the cast, so they could just be doing really honestly whatever, and you're gonna enjoy the hell out of it more likely than not. And that's been Grand Blue. Yeah, I think I left off actually where he got his passport back. So I'm sure the trip has started by now. So
it's over. No, dude, it's great. Fucking Kitahara. Not Iori, the other one. Sitting there going, so you want to fuck Iori, right? I got you, King. Like, what? And then he's the most obvious dumbass, bro. I love it. Man, Grand Blue's always a good fucking time. If you guys have never seen Grand Blue, watch it, please.
I gotta get back. I gotta get back.
I love it so much. It's so fun.
Where are you, Blake? Because I'm on season 2, episode 8.
I'm still season 1.
Oh, you're way behind me then.
Dude, I haven't watched it. Like, I mean, legitimately, I think maybe only several episodes in.
Goddamn,
Guys, watch it, please, for my sanity, watch it.
I will.
It's probably one of the best comedy shows coming out, and it has a lot of heart, like that you wouldn't expect.
Is this rom-com or slice of life?
It's a comedy. It's a comedy, not rom-com.
Copy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get on to our next feud. Let's see where we're gonna
the next, on to the next, on to the.
Okay, hold on. Let me just real fast.
Oh, trapped in a poo sim? Whoa.
Trash.
Wait, straight trash? Damn.
Trash.
Damn.
And that's someone from who liked the first season, because I actually liked the first season. Trash. I'm gonna be really fast with this. Pacing's horrible for this. I'm sorry. I think the pacing's all in the damn place for this. It gets rid of almost every good aspect of the first season. I feel like they just either rehash things or they just are trying to make it where it's like, what's the whole purpose of the story? Because originally he was not supposed to be. He was supposed to be a mob character, and it was kind of like he was in the background helping. Now also he's like the fucking everyone knows he's super powered. And then the piece de la resistance to this, okay, is the fact that the the brother finally meets the sister, and they realize that they're finally related. That they're that's his sister that's trapped in the game too. And she goes, oh brother, and then he hits her. He's like, no, you. And I'm like,
well, we don't know. The episode ended. We don't know. The episode ended on a cliffhanger, so we don't know if it could be absolute cinema. We don't know. Only time with
absolute trash. For me, move on. Trash.
For me, on my end, I would have to give a guilty pleasure. I enjoy this. I look forward to it every Wednesday. I believe it comes out. I have fun with this. I'm so happy finally the brother and the sister finally was like, Oni-chan. It was fucking hilarious. So time will tell. I enjoy very much.
We know where this is going.
Like I said, to me, it's guilty pleasure. I have a good time with it.
But dude, the character designs, Aaron, they look better.
No, they don't. Shut up. No, they don't. The main dude looks like I don't. It looks so different, which is not in a good way. No, sorry, trash.
All right.
That was the fastest trash I'll have from this whole list. I'm sorry. I hate it.
At the beginning, I think you were saying, I don't know if I'll have one that's in trash. I think you said something like that.
Yeah, no, I was like, I think.
Then he saw that, he's like, wait.
No.
Oh,
it was the revelation. It was like, there might be only one. And I was like, and then I saw it. I was like, yep, there it is.
I see one right now I'm staring at, and I can't wait to pop off because I'm like, why is he still watching this? Oh, the GOAT. Recommend. The time I can break cards of slime.
I mean, I'm still behind on this show. I think I'm
recommend.
Still,
yeah.
I can't
The time I was reincarnated by a plot device. Don't worry. I can't wait. I'm waiting much for a certain plot thread to happen so I can explain it to you because you guys will be so fucking confused. Because this is the most convoluted. You know it now?
I hate YouTube, man.
You read it?
No,
dude, it's so bonkers, right? None of it makes sense.
I got spoiled in the worst fucking way, and I hate it. But I got into rabbit hole because I love slime.
Why'd you do that?
Shit. Trust me, it's not me. It was on my timeline, YouTube, algorithm, short reels. I sent some to Grem, and then comment section I read, and then it said because she did it because this is the only timeline said person is allowed to be alive, blah blah blah. Grem knows what I'm talking about. I'm trying to be very vague, and this shit pissed me off, but in the best way because now I understand where Grem was coming from.
That character has looped hundreds of.
Oh yeah, I know. I read. I'm
that character is cooked. So that character, what you're learning about, you know that character that just got released? That's her.
I know. I'm confused because
you know everything. Okay, good. Well, there you go.
Trust me, I'm confused because then how does that make sense for her to come back to her, but then it comes for him?
In the past right now, they're about to go in the past right now.
Okay, then that makes sense because it got me fucked. I'm like,
once that happens, I'll explain everything to Nate.
Don't worry, Nate.
That's time. I mean, we kind of talked about like, if there's gonna be timeline, fucking time.
Oh, trust me, Nate.
There's not timeline shit, bro. This is a whole.
So remember,
a whole series of ReZero that has ended finally. Like that's
so, bro. I'd rather have that than fucking Amnesia, bro.
No, but Nate, remember when we heard about solo leveling being alternate realities of the same reality? Just imagine that.
Oh god, that sounds weird.
There's hundreds of thousands of parallel worlds that have all happened, and this is the only one. This is that Doctor Strange.
Thank you.
Seen in the future.
Yo.
And there was only one.
Yeah. Yes.
But yeah, slime. This second quarter
recommend. Like we're saying, recommend from our long spitted monologue of me and Graham being confused but also happy.
I can't hear you, brother.
I think you messed your audio up by doing whatever you did.
He got too hype. He got too hype.
Hello, test. I'm back.
There you go.
Oh, you're good. You're back.
All right, yeah. But yes, recommend. We're here for slime, the time coverage game. If you guys want to be up to date, check out week 7 coverage or week 8 coverage.
And don't go down YouTube rabbit holes and find out all the answers of the super convoluted plot line.
Please don't. Ignore it.
It's still super confusing to you, right? It's still super confusing.
Most likely knowing that Graham knows that I know not while I'm editing for this podcast after we're recording, Graham is going to pull me to the side and actually, so what exactly do you know so me and him can talk about knowing him? So chat, stay tuned on week 8 coverage. Hopefully I'm going to tell Nate, fuck everything you watch, you got to watch Slime. Is what I'm gonna tell him. And ReZero and Jobless, of course. But you know, Slime for sure. Be on the top priority list. Will be back for week 8.
The Evil is coming out, guys. We haven't forgotten about it. We haven't
put it on the wheel.
Yeah.
It's not on the wheel because none of us have watched a single episode. Woo!
Hey, but Chad, talking about single episode, let's talk about the rest of the show that we got. We have 10, I believe, maybe. I don't know. We're counting.
Wait. Was that the 23rd or the 24th?
That was the 24th one.
What was the 23rd?
Don't remember the top of my head.
I saw the trailer for this. I wanted to watch it, but is it good?
Young ladies don't play fighting games.
I mean, it's all right.
From what I've watched, I would say it's all right. I feel
Mhm.
like if you're really into fighting games, you'll really enjoy this because I feel like they do
Bro,
a good
I'm
job.
playing Marvel Tokan right now.
Yeah, they do a good job. I feel like of going back and forth between like them, button mashing the fighting games and doing the combos and all that stuff, and like
I
their
gotta watch this
expressions and some of like the shit talk. Like it's cool. But like I'm not really into fighting games all like that, so like I don't really have that attachment to
Yeah,
it.
they'll make one for young ladies don't play
Uh,
Call of Duty.
But yeah, this is very similar. I know we talked about it before.
What are you want to be? Come to the fucking point.
I'm about to say your mouse.
Dude, that would,
Your mouse.
bro,
Switch
I
with
could
me
actually
real
write a
quick.
script. I could actually write a script for that freaking show, bro. I could
That's
do
gonna
that.
happen.
Fucking bomb.
But
Quick go 360.
No.
Come on, bitch. Hit the fucking button.
this is very similar to like the kind of the setup of like I think we talked about it before, like Rock as a Lady's Modesty with like how the school is, and they try to keep it like some low key kind of thing with like the gaming and all that. But yeah, I do like this, like the competitive esports kind of aspect. I do like that, but in terms of just specifically fighting games themselves, I'm not really into. So like, I feel like if I was into them, I'd probably have this in like binge chilling. But right now, I'm at I mean, it's alright.
Let's still give it. I'm still give it a shot because I do like fighting games.
I feel like you would like it. I feel like you and Myruzu would probably like it.
I think one of the coolest things is one of the characters shit talking someone for saying, "Why the fuck would you wake up ult there, you dumbass? Like you don't wake up super there. That there's too many fucking you're too negative on that. You're gonna immediately get countered. You don't like what the fuck? And if I block it, you're even like 30 frames negative. I'll fucking combo you to hell." I was like, damn, okay, shit. Like what you're gonna do is you combo into that, and then you do you super there, because even if I block it, you're not negative, and then you can just fucking full combo me afterward. So that's when you're supposed to slot it in. What the fuck is your problem?
True
Or they just
fighting game
looked at
mechanics. True fighting.
Yeah.
Mechanics.
They just looked at patch notes and they were like, oh fuck. Oh, now I'm -3 frames instead of -4. I gotta change my whole fucking
Listen.
my whole fucking strategy now.
Listen. If you don't play fighting games, okay, when
No, I
they
know.
change frames on someone, even a slight change, that whole character could go from being one of the best to one of the worst characters.
One of the worst. Yeah. And I
It's
think
crazy.
Cammy got nerfed, which the main character plays, and then I think Ryu got buffed. And they were like, oh no. So it's pretty fun. Also
That stuff is
perfect
something
parrying
background.
got nerfed as well. So
Very.
yeah. But no, young ladies don't play fighting games. I mean, it's a binge chilling for me. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm sure if you're a diehard fighting game fan, you'll find more enjoyment than others. But I like it. This is a really good one.
All right, let's
Nice.
go on with the next one then. We have a
On
last
to
less
the
than
next
10.
one. On to the next.
In the
on,
wheel,
on.
daddy. Yeah.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna take this one away. I'm gonna take this one away just because I want to start with this season has been somehow. I was talking earlier about looking at an anime and saying, "Man, that's a piece of doo-doo, and I don't want to watch it." Clevatess has been bordering that for me this entire season. Like, it's a fun show. Season 1 was amazing, and I loved it. Season 2 has been hit or miss every episode. I think for me, this is like what's the tier? Isekai trash tier?
Yes.
I think it's in that. It's alright. Yeah. I mean, it's alright. It could be better, and I'm kind of disappointed.
You guys need to add that one day to get the.
I mean,
sound effects.
that's why I was worried, man. Seeing like the whole academy bid and just like their appearances change. I'm just like, what are we doing here? What's going on? And I guess like some of it makes sense, but like I was just I don't know. I just had a feeling. I just had like a gut feeling. I was like, okay, the direction that we're going in, I could see myself not enjoying this as much as season 1. And from what I've watched in this second season, is kind of the case. I would probably say so far for this second season, I'm probably like it's probably towards the top of like, I mean, it's alright, but yeah, like the first season, I would be like, oh, binge chilling, or maybe even like recommended. Like it was that good. But I feel like season 2 so far for me hasn't been hitting nearly at the same way. So yeah.
When it comes to Clevatess, I agree with what they're saying. Sorry, chat. I'm just here in the middle of cleaning a little water leakage behind me, so it's what it is. I got a bit undistracted on my end. But when it comes to this season of Clevatess, fucking slow build to the max. It's like not slow build in a bad pacing, just slow build with story. Like, oh, Clevatess, trust me, I get you. I get why you get annoyed of waiting. Clevatess just said, fuck this shit of waiting for the bad guy to come find me. Let me have the fucking bad guy come to me. Let me just make a big tower and let all the heroes, all the bad guys that are getting used, all the students that are getting used by the big snake guy of the reptilian on the fucking shoulder, just try to, don't you hear the voices? It must be peaceful for you. I'm like, yeah, kids are just making you sound more crazier. Yeah, literally saying that all you hear is sounds and voices and you guys don't have no peace and quietness. That's not good as it sounds like. So slow pacing is not bad pacing. It's just like, how can you keep the story and tell? This is more definitely binge chilling, like worthy, where let the episodes stack, 6 episodes or 12 episodes, and just watch them all in one go. Because the week to week, it's definitely gonna be a bit hard to keep your mind to it. That's why we haven't spoken in much on the Off the Bench show or the coverage, because it's just very hard to really tell theories of what's going on when this has been a lot of slow build. But who knows? Probably by week 8, week 9, or maybe by week 12, we just probably talk about it all in one go, because that's what it's really building up to. And I feel like also them nerfing Alicia also kind of feel like it took a lot of her power, because right now bitch been a rat for the past 4 episodes. Like, seriously? So
I can't wait for her to transform and fuck a motherfucker up.
oh,
Now she has magic and shit, bro. Oh, dude.
hell yeah. So let's see where that goes. But let's go on. We have our last few. Let's get to it. Spin massive ass. Let's get to it.
I think most of these are going to be recommended, I think.
That's right. Is this
Not this one. Not this one. But like the other one, you know?
About
this
say,
is the definition of, I mean, it's all right.
It's
Definitely.
fine.
Bro,
I
that's just
agree.
guilty pleasure.
I'm gonna be
This is
so
the
real.
definition.
Let's talk about
We
something
can
real fast.
rename the tier to this show.
Listen, let's talk about something real fast though, because we were all these. I think it was me, Nate, and maybe a few other people. I remember we saw the trailer for this way back when, and it's by Go Hands, and we're like, dude, the animation looked like trash. It was horrible.
They doing too much.
The preview looked horrible. The actual final product is not bad. It's not bad.
It has some nice moments.
Its art style is very off-putting though. Like I feel like even when it's nice looking, it's still just strange. If that makes sense. Like there are times it looks cool. There are times, but the whole thing, even the story of it though, is like so average. Bro. Like
Yeah.
it's such an average fucking story. So I don't know if I want to even put it in. It's all right. I want to.
So
Hey,
I
I wouldn't
don't
blame
know.
you if you put it lower even too. But
look,
I'm tempted, man.
if I could say, remember how we said in Clevatess, is for slow build, right? This one is slow build, but the pacing is ass because we have
That's what I
recap of ×2
oh yeah.
in the beginning of the episode, in the middle of the episode, because when they do, for us in Crunchyroll, we get the
I know.
streaming, so we get the full 22 minutes just straight. But in Japan, they have it during televised, so they have to also have the mid-credit transition. When we get that, they recap another 2 minutes of what just happened from what they just cut off in the mid-credits.
Maybe I'm short.
Okay, I'm sorry. They recap 30 seconds, yes, but the beginning part they do recap 2 minutes, so that's for sure is annoying because it's 2 minutes of recap.
It's
then,
more like 4 minutes. Let's be real, because
and then 2 minutes of opening, so 4 minutes in total. Yes,
Trust me, if you've ever seen One Piece, it's getting One Piece treatment. Okay,
it is.
Bleach does it too, though. Bleach recaps like, what just happened 10 seconds ago.
100.
Okay, but Bleach
the
is not
transition
nearly as egregious, bro.
Yeah,
It does,
One
dude,
Piece.
it does it every episode.
Yeah, but One Piece is
Every
the best
episode.
example. That's the prime example over the past 10, 15 years of One Piece overall. But one thing I give it is a guilty pleasure for me because I actually do enjoy it to some extent.
Oh my God.
It's enjoyable to some extent for me. Guilty pleasure. It's definitely not been chilling. It's definitely not straight trash because the hair animation is fucking crazy. Like, why do you need to have your hair flickering that much?
The hair animation is peak. Like
I'm like,
that's
why?
the one thing
Dude,
Gohan
Hair
does,
animation
hair
and the
was insane.
camera under the floor, and you see the
No,
layout.
no,
of the
that's
floor.
insane.
Bro,
I'm talking about the
but
hair,
also
like,
from the
falling
bro
and
from the
I wanted to
town.
see how the tiles were laid.
Bro, the town perspective, you have
I
literally
wanted
like
to
the
see how the
sky,
foundation of this building was.
and then you go
Yeah.
into the building, into the eye, into a bird.
Just what I wanted to see, man.
Do we need that? No,
Let's see
they're,
what that trailer though.
they're just flexing.
Look, it was fun. This show is fun. I did start reading the manga a little bit because I was curious, and I kind of fucking dig it. And I like his broken build that he's gonna end up with, and I like her broken build
I
he's
knew it.
gonna end up with.
I knew it.
I'm
It's fun.
glad that that the Goten guy ended up being someone. I was like, because like, at first I was
Yeah,
like, I don't
that
think I'm
guy's
gonna
kind of
like
a
this
goat,
guy.
not gonna
But then
lie.
the dude fucking stuck up for
Bro,
him.
at the
in
bar, he like, how
yeah.
can you guys question me?
Yeah,
I wouldn't
I was
do
like,
this.
okay, I like this guy. I mean, even the MC, like some of the like, it's nothing crazy, but I do like just the system and just like how some of like the certain stats were or like the abilities work and like the level ups and even him like how he kind of was directing
explain
them and strategizing. Yeah, like explaining like when they were fighting the Mad Hatter or whatever the hell it was called. Like just like the strategizing and how he was kind of commanding them and taking charge there, like that was cool, right?
I
But
agree.
like, yeah, I don't know. I can't put it in straight trash. Like, I
That's
wouldn't
like,
blame
it's not
someone. Yeah,
trash.
I
It's
wouldn't
not
blame
trash.
someone if they did, honestly. But I've enjoyed it enough to where I would say, like, yeah, it's like a guilty pleasure isekai
Yeah,
trash.
you know what? I'll say that probably I lean to the guilty pleasure. Probably
It
the
is.
closest if I had
It's good to pleasure. It's fun to watch. I can't wait to see when he fights his cousin by the episode 11 or 12, most likely from how the poster and how the beginning of the show showed it. So let's see where that happens.
All right,
Now let's get on
we
with the
all
last
were in
few
agreement on that one.
of guilty pleasure. Yes.
You know, I'll be pissed by the way if Daemons survives because that was my second choice. Is to have
Damn.
Daemons. I'll be so pissed off.
The world's strongest rearguard of having a
No
harem.
I have not even watched the single. I saw the poster. That was it.
I have watched, and it's literally a guy just knowing how to be a harem and knowing how to be a leader. That's literally it.
It sounds really boring, dude. That does not make me want to watch that show.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
you don't need to make time for the show. I don't even make time for the show. I'm 2 episodes behind, but it's fun to watch. It's a guilty pleasure. It's not needed to watch, but it's there to watch, and it's fun. That's all I got. Is it perfect?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
This is a fun one. I will say you kind of a little bit you're just a little bit wrong. I looked this one up when I watched a couple episodes because I was like, does he have like an aphrodisiac power? Why the fuck are they getting turned on by him? But essentially at any time he's supporting them, he makes their approval rating go up. And people were saying so he's basically fucking charming them. So like they all want to fuck him because of his power, and they're like, no, it only ups their approval, which intensifies any feeling they're feeling. So technically, it's just cutting out all the bullshit of them like acting like, oh, I don't like you, and then eventually going, I kind of like you, and it's just cutting all that shit out. It's like, so he has a harem. Like, fuck off. All right, look. I watched this show. It's funny, but it's trash. It's trash, and I might even call it straight trash instead of isekai trash.
Yeah.
But I
This
watch
might be
it.
good
Like,
trash.
no,
Yeah.
I mean isekai trash is like it's trash, but like you're enjoying it. It's trash that you're actively shoveling into your throat, right? I don't know if I'm actively shoveling this into my throat, but I don't know if y'all should.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. The way that Vash did the introduction for it, I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. It's not perfect. It
It's
comes
pretty
out on a Sunday when other series that are better comes out. So at the end of the day, it's up to you to make time for it. You don't need to. But
Hear me out. The one thing I will say is that when I have this one to watch, or if I have Skeleton Knight to watch, I watch this one.
Stupid.
All right, guys, you heard it. That's a standard. Let's go to our last 7. Let's go.
Skeleton Knight sucks so bad, bro.
We got that already, bro. Yep.
I think this is Vash, right? I've watched one episode, so I'm not saying much.
I have not even seen it.
Am I the only one?
Yeah, I think
Probably.
I will say about this show. It's fun. Guilty pleasure is not great, but it's definitely enjoyable. That if you want to see a guy that is a bum, but then gets his life on track because he meets the right people on time. He gets the right opportunity, but then goes from swinging one chick that gives you one right opportunity, now gives you 2 or 3 or 4 other chicks that's able to maybe fall in love with you too, and that's also able to give you more opportunities. But now you might get the chance of choosing one. Who do you go to? Who do you keep?
Those guys are just using girls. What are you trying to get out? Like,
Honestly, I wasn't under the impression that this was like a harem, but I guess it is.
Like,
at least from what I watched in the
it
first
might
episode,
lead to one. It depends how the author, writes the story in the direction, because he is the rich girl caretaker. But then also because of him being this rich girl caretaker, he's able to meet other people, and the other people he's able to meet, the said people are falling in love for him. So not just one right now. He has 3 girls in a way falling in love with him already, and 3 of them kind of need to find a husband or a fiance. And if he plays the card right, he might hook all 3. But we know damn well the story's not going to head in that direction. But just saying, at the end of the day, it could, but it won't.
Definitely could with Japan.
6 left.
They love that.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, in Japan they do, but most likely it won't happen. But if I'm the only one that got to say about the series, let's move on to the next one then.
Let's go.
Wheel right round, baby, right round.
I'll be back in a second. Grab a tissue. Let me see. Oh, great. Nate could tell us why he's still watching this one.
100 Girlfriends. This is always a fun time. This is probably like, I don't know. I would say like I was gonna say this is like the definition of a guilty pleasure, but I don't know. I actually probably enjoy it a bit more than that. I would say no.
No.
I just feel like, yeah, like the plot, it's nothing crazy. It's like, you know what it is, you know what you're getting into. The series is always making references, which I always really like and appreciate. The production is great, the voice acting is great. There's a lot of strong aspects to it. But just, I guess, like, I don't know, it's silly, it's goofy, but then it will surprise you and kind of hit you with like some heartfelt moments at certain points.
Right.
But really, for the most part, it's like silly and just out there. But I don't know. I always really enjoy it. I have a fun time with it. Like, it's not on like the level of like how I was talking about Grand Blue earlier. Like, I'm not as attached to the characters in this as like Grand Blue, but it is a bit in like, it's like maybe a step or 2 down from that in terms of just like enjoyment wise. Like, it is one of the more enjoyable things to watch. It's just like content wise, character wise, it's not like one of the greatest things. So yeah, so I would say binge chilling. I'm sure most people would probably say like a guilty pleasure, like this is the definition of a guilty pleasure anime, but for me, I would say binge chilling.
Binge chilling.
I think I'm the only one for that one.
All right, so let's move on. We heard it from Nate that he's still enjoying this.
To go.
Let's see. The Daemons is the Villainess.
It's gonna be Daemons.
Hana-Kimi.
I should have fucking won my first.
Oh, Hana Poo Poo season 2.
Agree. Hana Poo Poo.
Hana Pee Pee.
Oh,
Kimi, not Grem.
Oh. Grem, you want to
Let's
say
hear it? Is it still hitting? He was
Hana-Kimi,
gassing it up a lot. He said it was hitting. Is it still hitting?
Hana-Kimi. No, sorry about that. I had to go to the little boys' room.
Huh?
Yeah.
You're a man guy though. What do you mean you little boys room?
Yeah, there's one in the void. Hana-Kimi. This has been really enjoyable. This second season has been really good. This second season is the type of thing that I wish Nate was still watching, because he would enjoy the second season.
Nate's look at his face like
the second season has been hitting every single episode.
Nate's like, that's not true.
This is binge chilling. It's not like a hard recommend, but I'm enjoying the heck out of this one. It's up there. For sure.
You heard it there, folks. Hana Poo Poo, season 2.
Hana Poo Poo. What we got?
4 left.
The final 4. This is a pretty This is a pretty good Final Four, I must say. Yeah, pretty good.
Goodbye, Lara.
Goodbye,
Little
Lara,
Mermaid. Sequel to
the Little
Highlander.
Mermaid. Oh, Goodbye, Lara. For me, I would say binge chillin'. I feel like this one does have some like production wise, just aesthetically, stylistically, it's one of the more like standout things from the season. It feels like very magical, which I feel like is fitting for this series, right? So it like has that down. From what I've watched, I'm not I'm not sold on the characters yet. Like like at least where I was at, it feels like they're obviously kind of building, developing something. I don't know what's happened like lately because I know this is like a discussion, like, oh, is it gonna be straight on Yuri or not? And you got the dude in the visual, you got the dude in the cast list, right? Like, is this like I'm still on the whole thing that like, okay, like it's gonna be it's just like a Yuri, and maybe it's just gonna be bait the whole time and nothing's ever really set in stone or not, but like I mean, that is one of the goals of the freaking series, right? So you would think like, okay, towards the end, surely there's, something set in stone. But I do like find, just Lara trying to get used to, life in the, with humans and all that, like her growing accustomed to that in the daily life of just like, Mari. And I do find it kind of charming. And just how they're, Mari maybe a little cold at first, but you can obviously tell she is warming up to her, and Lara's learning more and more on just like how humans are and just how they feel and just how she feels too, trying to discover that. Um, so yeah, I would say binge chilling. It's not like I feel like it hasn't took that next kind of step for me yet.
Hmm.
And I feel like the dude getting introduced, because it's probably already has happened, to be honest, but like if
Last
the dude,
episode.
okay, fair, makes sense. I feel like that could end up like being the downfall, like depending on how it's handled, at least, right? Because I don't know, we'll have to see how it's handled.
if they handle like the little,
I
little
feel like
mermaid, then
I hope it's used as like a thing where it's like, Lara kind of thinks like, oh, like here he is again, like the Prince Charming, like I'm head over love at first sight kind of things. But then she's like, based off her experiences like so far with Mari and stuff like that, and like how she feels about her and just her time spent with her, like that's a different kind of feeling in comparison to just like how love at first sight, like it was for like the Prince or whatever, which like is probably gonna maybe be what happens with this dude at first. I don't know, but yeah, I would say binge chilling, but I could see it like this one really could go either way. I feel like as it goes on for me, like I could see this one definitely being recommended, but I could also see it going down to like, I mean, it's all right depending on what happens.
it could be the extreme of two spectrums. It could be
Yeah.
For me, because every time I see this, it's a mixed bag. It comes out on a day that really doesn't lend itself to me wanting to watch this, because everything else this comes out with is a fucking banger. And then there's this. And it's not a banger. It's just not as good as the shit it comes out with. And it kind of fucks up where I want to rank this.
How you gonna judge it off that though?
But I mean, that's part of it. Let's be real. When you're watching anime, like when you got 5 anime to watch,
I feel like he's fair in it because when you have a lineup of things you're watching, you gotta rank of what you're going to like. If you have 5 things to watch on a Friday, and this is one of the 5 things, and the other 4 things are bangers.
I ain't ranking or rating my shows based off of what other shows come out on whatever day, bro. I'm rating it for what I'm rating it for what the show is.
I must
have Nate on that to some degree, because like
I agree.
Realistically, it's unfair in many ways, because dude, not everyone wants to binge a show or should watch every show on the same day. some people spread it out.
Right.
Obviously, they watch it on Friday. Maybe it comes out on Friday, but someone watches it on Saturday.
Right,
like,
and which is why I prefaced it with, because of the day it comes out for me. When I look at this one, I'm always like, I have to watch that one, and like I'm enjoying it. But there was definitely episodes that I was like, okay, I don't really want to watch the next episode now. And
So if this
and
came
and
out
I
on a
think,
different day, it could be a recommend.
I don't think it would go to recommend, but this is a binge chilling. I think it
about
could
Tuesday.
easily become a recommend later down the line. I like
kinda
how they're
right.
handling this Prince wannabe. I mean, his character design is the same as the Prince, so that's why
Yeah.
I'm calling him the Prince. He's really interesting actually. I like how they handled it. I like that Lara has trauma from the last Prince, and kind of when they were getting a little bit close, literally ran away. Like, no, I did this once before. I'm not doing this again. I'm not going to, like, last time I did this, I was killed. Like, I am not doing this again, right? And I think I think it's good. I think what's going on here is nice. I think they're handling it well. I think it's very fucking fast, but they're handling it well nonetheless. Um, this, like I said, the relationship between them has progressed very, very fast, but it's not bad. And I'm intrigued and I'm curious on certain aspects that have been brought up. All like there's a big twist that happened in the most recent episode that I'm kind of like interested in what's gonna go happening with that. But like I said, because of the day it comes out on, and like it kind of just a little bit like when I look at the next thing I watch, the reason I bring up Skeleton Knight so much is because Skeleton Knight has two really good shows that come out with it, and then there's the one giant piece of poo in the middle. This is
Yeah,
like
piece
the
of poo
same
show.
type of thing.
This is not poo. It's like,
It's
like
not poo. It's
like
just
piss.
like it's good. It's like if you had a
It's like a
plate of
fart.
food. Yeah, no, it's like if you had a really good plate of
He's
food. You
stupid,
had
man.
some.
You
You
are
had
so stupid.
some. Like let's say you had some cornbread, some collard greens, some fried chicken, some really good food, right? And then there was just like some cranberry sauce in the corner, and you're like, I like cranberry sauce, but it's not like my favorite thing when I got collard
That's the
greens and
weirdest.
cornbread and some chicken and shit. I'm not really looking at the cranberry sauce like
We went to
I want
Thanksgiving.
that.
We went to Thanksgiving.
What's
Bro,
funny
I'm
is
hungry,
that
dog.
what's funny,
I'm trying
chat,
to eat something,
is
dog.
that
I don't
when
know.
we have Hot or Flop for the fall season, it falls on Black Friday or like around Thanksgiving.
Yo.
So it's just funny how he's like 12 weeks early right
Ahead of
now,
the game.
going Thanksgiving into literally giving the whole ingredients. But yeah, you guys heard it here.
No, that's not that. Dude, y'all got collard greens for Thanksgiving, bro? I'm trying to go. What's up?
I usually have that there. But hey, you guys heard it here. Goodbye, Lara. Let's move on to the last
Let's
three.
All right, I'm gonna spoiler alert. These are all recommended, but let's see what order they're going in. Oh,
This is the easy recommend.
I guess they're all recommended.
Jaadugar, a witch in Mongolia. I left off at like episode 5 or 6. When the other girl, it seemed like is gonna kind of work with Satara, Torgin, I believe, the one wife.
Yeah.
She's like the sixth wife or whatever. Yeah, this is like one of the more unique things of the season. I love just the way it looks stylistically. Science Sorrow's cooking with this and Ghost in the Shell. Two very different series, but I love Satara's character and just her like her personality first off, I really like. But then also like how she I don't know, how she kind of like maneuvers her way, I guess you would maybe put it, like, through these interactions with a lot of different characters and how she's like trying to, because you kind of have the goal, right? Established, and it's like the way she's going about accomplishing or trying to accomplish that goal, right? And kind of what she has to do but also the series does an interesting thing recently where I left off of like, because she's been spending so much time with the Mongols, it's kind of like a thing where it's maybe she's having like second thoughts or like, right, like seeing the way people are living and that maybe it's not that bad, but like it's very interesting, like the mental aspect of it too. But then she has to kind of like try and remind herself. So I really have been enjoying that side of it. But yeah, I'm really interested to see where, I think I said it when she was introduced, Torgin, like just how she talked about her husband. I was like, okay, she's gonna be someone that is gonna, I mean, even in the visual, you see the two of them together, but I was like, still, like, I could definitely see them, crossing paths or like working together at some point. So it seems like that's going to be the case. But yeah, I've really been enjoying this so far, and just the historical bits, and then also like how like accurate it is too, to like I know a lot of people were giving it like praise at the beginning, and just as the series has went along, like for how it handles like the Muslim like culture and stuff like that. So yeah, really liking this one for a lot of aspects, and I find the characters very interesting. And yeah, I have really just nothing but good things to say about this series.
This is the political thriller of the season. This is a recommend.
Mhm.
Some dumbass earlier in the season said that Inept Villainess was a political drama. No, it's not. This one is though, and this was great. Um, when I think about the political drama shit,
Did I say that? I did not say. I don't think I even said
It
that.
wasn't you. It was Vash. Look at him laughing.
Oh,
That's
it
like,
was him.
you see him like he's laughing. At
It was him. It's because he knows I was coming for his throat. It's for him. He knows.
That's what it is.
What's
Like
funny
this.
is though, I just said that when I watched one episode. I haven't seen episode 2 to 5
I know.
of
I know,
Villainess.
I know.
So like, why? That's why I've been quiet, because I haven't even said this one either.
I did come for your throat for it.
With
'cause,
Jaadugar,
yeah,
I've only seen one
Jaadugar.
episode, so I can't even comment on this one either. That's why I'm like, I'm quiet. I'm waiting for Daemons,
Oh,
chat.
This one's so good. Genuinely, like, just everything about this one, like you mentioned, right, dealing with the Muslim culture, dealing with the Mongols, and how terrifying they truly were as a force, and that they weren't all bad. Like, they were trying to educate themselves. They weren't just a band of barbarians. Like let's face it, when we think of Mongolia, and when we think of Genghis Khan, I mean, maybe I'm uncultured, but what I always think of is a band of fucking barbarians raping and pillaging throughout all of Asia.
yeah, I feel like
did though.
Like,
That's what Genghis Khan did. That's
Yeah. And I'm
well,
wrong.
yeah, and I mean that's what this is, right? This is it is that story, and yeah, he was, but he was also pretty intelligent. At least it's described, and his kids were as well. And they actually sought to bring knowledge together, and they weren't just stupid and easily manipulated, which Satara's gonna figure out really soon, because this most recent episode had a really fucking cool, like, oh, you think you're the one in control and you might not be. And so I'm pretty interested. It's kind of heating up. This has been one of the bright spots of the entire season. This has been one of the most surprising great shows from this season. I could not recommend this more. This is easily up there in the top tier with Ghost in the Shell and everything else. Mushoku, Slime, we can't shut up about those. This is up there with them. Please watch it. The art style is fantastic. The use of colors and stuff, it's so good. I love this show. It's so good.
fitting.
All right then. We
In
got our
agreement
last
on that one,
two.
for sure.
Is it
I'm so
Daemons or
pissed.
Inept Villainess?
I'll be so fucking pissed. if they
All right,
do.
well, you don't
Daemons.
have to be pissed.
Oh, thank God, Jesus Christ.
I just
Shit.
wanna put this out there. Vash actually wrote the last two out already, and he wrote them out in this order. So he guessed
Maybe it
it
is
and he got
rigged.
it right. So there you go.
Yeah,
that's no count.
I'm a rig a wheel that's precognitive of just by clicking somehow. I have the power
Why
here.
would I get myself out
I didn't
first,
say you
bro?
did. I just said yeah, you did
No,
it.
no.
Like you got it.
Hey, one of my greatest superpower is just able to predict stuff, and sometimes it's a 50-50 chance of being right. And
I don't
sometimes,
know, man. Hey, nothing beats me earlier saying Bleach and then Bleach coming up.
yep.
Oh,
Hey, but when it comes to Daemons of Shadow Realm, recommend. Yuru,
100%.
Yuru's a badass. Yuru don't give a fuck, and I appreciate you, Yuru. This past week episode Saturday, thank you for holding down your calmness and your patience.
Dude, he tried.
Oh,
he was about to blow up.
Oh, he was about
he
to.
Was just
But
sacking
then
away,
his sister, he thought about his sister. Just her happiness goes self. Save him.
Hand movement. We're thinking about his sister. He's like, I was thinking.
Bro, the arrow was saving by a string. I'm like, bro, if I was holding the arrow, chat, my sweat would have let go. No matter how cold the air, that rooftop is, just you holding the arrow, mostly probably at the tip end before you let it go, you just like right there waiting. And I'm like, bro, you're a badass. I don't know what's gonna happen next because I'm not a manga reader. So left, I hope you're good. You got me worried because you just scream for help in a way. So I'm worried about you. Also, I may come and help. I don't know. It's very confusing here. I'm happy that I'm being suspensed. I'm happy that I'm clueless in a good way because I don't know where the story will go. I'm excited for that, but I recommend the story continues being good. This old man, by the way, the head guy of this clan, I never want to fight him because I don't want to come to and the guy that's like 5 foot, but looks happy that he's about to be in boxing. And he's just smiling all the time. That looks like he's about to give me hands. And I just don't want to fight a dude like that. I'm good. Nah, when you're a 5 foot dude, ready to give hands, and you're about to square up and look too happy, and you just robbing Daemons from left and right people just because they don't deserve them, and you just want to have new people, you know what? Do your thing, my guy. So recommend.
I'm gonna say 10 out of 10. Recommend. I really like the show. I am behind, but don't worry. I've been spoiled with certain things already, so it's not a big deal. No, that's okay. I still love it. I love the animation for it. I love the story. I love the concept of it. I love the cast because I feel like they have a lot of traditional concepts of like a Full Metal Alchemist. Because I mean, obviously, maybe other person made Full Metal Alchemist, but they do it in such a way because if you guys know, like mangaka, a lot of times they will make another series after something so popular, and they just kind of infuse the characters that they made before into the next story, which is slight differences here and there. Daemons, it doesn't do that. I think they're all original characters.
Yes,
in many
what do
ways.
you mean?
No,
Bro,
it
has inspirations, but it don't take them.
With her jacket, yeah.
No, her whole personality and being super irritable and shit.
Anyways, so I like our main character. He is a badass fucking dude. He's not someone who just goes and right away when the situation hits the wall, he's like, oh, I'm gonna give up or some bullshit. No, he's tough as shit. That is so refreshing to see a main character like that. That's one thing I love with the show. But yeah, 10 out of 10, recommend. I love it.
And plus, also to add on top, he also listens. He doesn't just react; he listens. Just like he conversed with the moth. That was a pretty cool conversation as well with the moth and everything. But Nate, my apologies.
I just want to say recommend as well. I agree with a lot of the things you guys said. Yoru is Yuru, someone just as a main character. Like when you have a good main character, it just makes it so much easier to get into a series. And I feel like Yuru has just the way he thinks, the way he acts. Not really what you would traditionally expect maybe from like a shonen, MC. So yeah, really just love the cast for this series. And I feel like something we talked about a lot in like the first Cour was like a lot of this feels like build up and they're introducing the characters, and like now I feel like we're getting a lot of like the more serious stuff and more of like the payoff and some answers. There's still things obviously shrouded, but we have been getting like some answers. And yeah, I feel like I've been enjoying this second Cour a lot more than the first Cour. Like I still really enjoyed the first Cour, but second Cour has been hitting. from what I've watched. And yeah, I would say recommended for sure. Still, I don't even remember if I'm sure I put the first core in recommended as well.
Do you have any
I
thoughts?
think we might have put it.
I don't
in
even
binge
remember,
then.
honestly.
This one, I mean, I said it earlier, right?
Oh yeah, I
Everything
did put a binge chilling because I was saying
Yeah.
I could see it being.
Yeah,
Here we
yeah.
are.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. This is definitely recommended. I mean, all the boys got me covered. They said everything that needed to be said. The only thing I'll add is that the kid. No, I'm joking. I'm not. We'll talk after about that. But no, this show's really good. Like all of the characters in general are really great. I think the only two characters that are kind of boring are left and right, to be honest. Like just a little bit. They're kind of just fucking
That's
like
okay.
meatheads.
I see it.
But I mean, I feel it. I really like the complexity. I like what's his name, Donji. The two that are that were lying the whole
Oh, the
time.
two twins.
to
The twins.
yeah, I like I don't think there's anybody in this cast that I've like been like I don't like that person, you know.
I agree.
I agree.
Except for that one dipshit with the moth power. I don't like that guy. That guy sucks.
Well, he's actually good.
I like him.
We found
Yeah,
out
I
he's
like
not
his
actually a
uncle
bad
better.
guy.
Yeah, his uncle's better though.
His uncle's the bad guy, Shingo. What you mean?
Yeah, I like him better though.
I do like his Daemons though. Wind and Lightning. That was pretty cool.
Kujin and Raijin.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool Daemons. Like that's one I don't mind actually having. Like if the old man robs them, anybody else is fucked because that's a strong as Daemons. Like that's strong. Like
Just give me left. That's all I need left.
I think left is about a die now. G.
Give me Suijin,
also wanna have
Kazijin, Saga of the Thunder.
That's a girl.
Yeah. Oh
I
wait.
also want to have sex with Left.
That's his girl, dude.
No, I think left is about to die.
And she is about to die. What do you mean? She's rotting right now.
Like she literally is rotting with poison.
Listen, she's not gonna die.
I
She's
hate
tough.
Scarlet Rot. Fuck that.
Yo, dude.
Hey, but
I do
chat.
want to have sex with Left though. To be fair.
But hey, chat. We on the last one. What could it be?
What is the last one?
I know, right?
It's a blank space.
Left is the girl. Thank God. I'm not crazy. Okay.
No, I mean, yeah, we never said you weren't.
Yeah.
wrong.
Though I am an inept villainess.
No, Left is the girl.
No, Vash said that it was the dude. That's
No.
what I
No, he
said.
didn't.
I never said that. I said
No.
left is the girl.
Okay, then.
I agree with you.
Though I am an inept villainess.
But yes, they was telling us we're on the last one. It's though I'm an inept villainous. I've only seen one episode, so I can't say.
I
But
haven't
my
seen
first
any.
comment, well, Graham brought up earlier, it was a nice political, perspective of what the show was. The first episode.
For me, I would say-
politics in this show.
For me, I would say recommended. I like I said with Daemons, like when you have a main character that just like I don't know, really is just a strong main character. I feel like it helps really get into the series. At least I think I've watched 4 episodes I want to say, and I feel like Ririn, like obviously in the other girl's body or whatever, really has stood out quite a bit to me, just the way, even in her situation, how she's trying to make the most out of it, and just really because of how she lived before, right? So that the fact that she was in this body turned out to be like a huge blessing in disguise for her. Also, wasn't sure on the I forget the girl's name, Riri. Yeah, I wasn't sure on her at first, but I feel like the recent episodes I had watched, like she was definitely growing on me more. Especially, I feel like Ririn definitely helped in that. Obviously, a couple episodes have passed, and I'm behind, so I don't know, what's going on with the body swaps, if they've made contact with each other yet or not. Because that is stuff we talked about earlier in the season. Like, oh, when are they going to make contact again with each other? Like, when are they going to switch back? And like, are they going to switch back and forth? Like, are they going to what are they going to do essentially? Like, what route is this series going to go? Right? Is it going to be like, oh, like, the other players in the series, like us two shouldn't be beefing, like, because there's these other people out here, right? And maybe we should be working together, because there's definitely characters I've seen even 3 or 4 episodes in where it's like, okay, they might be the problem. It's not maybe necessarily either of them. It's these other people we have to worry about, right? From the other clans and whatnot. So Yeah, I feel like where I'm at, haven't really dove a whole lot into a lot of the other characters, but I'm interested in some of the other characters. But Ririn has really sold the show for me. Love her as a main character, and stylistically, production wise, Doga Kobo and the staff, like this looks really good. Love the music in it as well. The music is fantastic, so it has some very strong qualities. I feel like not like the content wise, I feel like it's still where I'm at. It's still not really there yet, but there is enough that I'm like that I'm latched onto and interested in. There, I'm like, okay, I want to see how this plays out, and especially I feel like in terms of the body swapping and how that's going to be utilized going forward. And I guess what route the series is going to go with it. Because other girl in Ririn's body is done with this shit. Like from what I remember, like she was just like, this is ass. So, but yeah, some of the other characters like the Shinyu, I did like him. I do like him so far. But yeah, there's other characters for sure in here that we got to worry about from like the other clans. So I'm just like, man, I don't want to see these girls beefing and being all like, and it's not really Ririn, it's the other girl that kind of is the worry, is the problem when it comes to that. Cause yeah. Kagetsu.
Hey, what you got, Graham? You agree with him?
Yeah, this is a recommend. This has been one of the surprising ones because some dumbass told me that it was a political drama, but it really wasn't.
Who did?
And it is unique, but not in the way he thought. No, this is a fun show. I'm super excited. Specifically, this most recent episode, really kind of like the finale of part of it with one of Ririn's retainers coming in and basically confirming for herself, going, "Wait, you're Ririn," and it's like, "Oh,
No,
hey,
that's good. They're not kind of
you
stretching
figured
that.
it out."
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Because that was one of your big like
Yeah.
kinda, yeah.
But no, this series is so much fun. Ririn is super endearing, and Kagetsu is getting her fucking comeuppance being in that body, and Ririn kind of like, I mean, we could switch back, and Kagetsu's like, fuck that, I'm good. And it's like, you sure about that? Because like you seem to not be doing good. Like, I'm good. I love this body, but we could switch back if you want. She's like, nah, I'm good. Fucking looking like doing a Nanahoshi cosplay, bro. About to fucking die on the bed. But nah, I mean, honestly, this has been so much fun. Genuinely one of the bright spots of the season. Super surprising for me. I didn't even plan on watching it, but it's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. So yeah.
Oh, you're welcome,
Beauty
buddy.
of anime.
Yeah.
But for that, chat, we are at the end of the 35 animes that we have watched, that we have seen in our team.
12:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock, which means we made it on time earlier than expected. Look at that, boy.
For who?
For who?
Y'all said 12:30. It's 11 o'clock, guys. I don't know what y'all are
Love
on.
it for you. But on that end, I know a few people are gonna ask, "Where's ReZero on this?" Well, guess what? ReZero just came back.
One episode.
One episode.
You guys know where it would be. You guys know.
The
where it
one
would be,
episode is recommended, by the way. The
Yeah,
one
It's gonna obviously be recommended, chat. It's one episode. You know where you will hear it again? Come back in 6 weeks, where you hear our tier list in the end of September.
right
we
there.
throw that shit at the top in the S tier.
But which
Obvious.
one? Will Slime be on top? Will Jobless be on top? Will Bookworm be on par? Which one of this series, of this greatness of all 25, 35, 40 series that we're watching, which one would be holding the crown of this summer season? And then we get to fall season.
Tune in to find out next week on Dragon Ball
I
Z.
think Mushoku
off
would
the
be at
bench.
top and ReZero would be at second.
I love how he's predicting, but I wasn't even hearing it. But I'm glad that you already have your prediction of where the ranking could go in 6 weeks. But
And Skeleton Knight will be at the bottom of F.
copy. So he already has his lower tier and high tier. Nate, any last thoughts about this episode? Do you feel like your burnout is healed from this episode
No,
of a
I need my
3-hour
vacation.
coverage.
I need this, then a vacation, and then I think we may be back.
Hey, but while you're on vacation, start catching up before you go from 4 weeks or 5 weeks behind of animes, and then you start getting more overwhelmed.
Yeah, you want? Okay, I'll just be cooped up in the hotel room, man. Sorry, I can't go.
I can't go to New York City, man. I'm watching episode 7.
Hey,
Nah.
you never know.
Nah, I feel like a vacation will help. All jokes aside, it is needed.
Need it, bro. Trust
But,
me.
this
it'll
is
save
fun.
your soul, bro.
Yeah, this was fun. I mean, yeah, seeing where everyone's at on the season so far. Having Blade here, of course, talking about some of the things that he's watching and enjoying or not enjoying. Shout out Trapped in a Dating Sim.
Yeah,
But,
Only one.
Chad.
But no, this season, I know I'm not all fully caught up and whatnot, but this season I feel like has been a good mix of a bit of everything. Like for
Yeah, it has
me,
been.
like you had the return of some awesome freaking like banger sequels. Obviously, one's carried over into this season, but you had like obviously like you have Ghost in the Shell adaptation. I was really looking forward to Smoking Behind the Supermarket that's been hitting. So it's been a good mix, I feel like, of everything, honestly. So a lot of heavy hitters, but also some new surprises like Witch in Mongolia, Inept, Villainess. Like, yeah, very well-rounded season. My burnout has nothing to do with this season. I just want to make that known. It has nothing to do with the anime in this season because I've been enjoying the stuff I have watched. So
Chad, if you don't
Yeah,
believe him,
always good
write
chopping it
in the
up
comment
with the
section
boys.
below. Because when he heard on when we're supposed to record week 5, he said, "Yo, Chad, I'm not gonna be here tonight, but Everett's gonna be here next week. Count me in. I will be here and show up for work next week. Even though I'm not gonna be cut up, I will show up to work next week." He says, "So hey, maybe we should have every week then. Then maybe he might
that's
show
the
up."
OG Blade Ninja, man.
I can't do this every day, man. I'm sorry.
That's the OG.
But Greg, you have any last thoughts? Anything you want to throw shade at? You and I probably opposite. Anything you want to throw shade at that you never got the chance to, or maybe you want to just throw shade for the fun of it?
Yeah, man. Fuck Skeleton Knight. That shit's
Okay.
ass.
Understood.
Honestly.
So guys, remember, this is your
I do.
10th shot in one podcast. Please be safe.
Is it only 10? Surely it's more than 10.
No, he said it more than 10
I
times.
counted
He's
at least
like,
8 or
Gotta be
10.
More than 10, right?
I probably lost
That's
count, but
more.
I did count 8 or 10. Is why I said that.
Okay. Well, yeah. No, I mean, genuine. Look, aside the main characters of Polar Opposites is good.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Yo,
You guys heard it here.
Like, remove the two mains, and it's a really good.
Blade, good to have you here for Hot or Flop. Nice to have you here. Did you enjoy your time? Will you be coming back for tier list?
Of course, if you guys all have me back, I'll come back when I can. I mean, like similar to Nate, my job, it's usually I start working a little while, so I can't really always be here for this long. But today I'm off, so yeah.
All right, guys, you guys have heard it here.
Oh, yeah.
This is Off the Bench. Hopefully, you guys
Maybe we'll
enjoyed this
have Neko.
episode. Hey, we might have Neko. You never know. Maybe it might be a Neko Grem episode next week. Since all three of us could do a
Oh
one
my
special
God,
episode. Who knows?
I won't be
If
that
you guys
upset.
want, check out Grem and Neko having their own podcast episode of 5 hours on Neko's channel. Go check that out. She might have time codes. I don't know. She might have a description.
5 hours is
Go
crazy.
go check that out. Big shout out
Well,
to
it
Man-God
was,
Grem.
No, he's talking about a podcast that
I
has
know. I know
Yeah.
what he's talking about. Trust me.
Graham was there yapping as well. Our girl Neko will say yap, yap, yap. That's what they did. And a big
Yep,
shout out
yep,
to
that's crazy.
Manjin Slayer 6969. He did the thumbnail for that too. So big shout out to him. So if you guys need some thumbnails, big shout out to him. His handles in the description. Maybe not. Maybe is. Only time will tell. Other than that,
Also, I've been told that he doesn't like the Majin Slayer name. He said he had that a long time ago, and you keep using it.
oh, I know. He has told me, but I told him I'm gonna still call him that.
Okay.
I told him I'm gonna still call him. And also, he doesn't even check our podcast, so he might not even know that we tell him until we actually tell him, chat. So because he told us, chat, that
I'm gonna
even
tell
though
him that you said it.
even though we're friends, he doesn't need to check out our own products. He just could just ask us ourselves, even though he doesn't check out anime.
Dude, I can't fault him for that. I told some of my mutuals, Nate, you were there. I said the only person I watch is Nate. I don't watch all y'all. Fuck.
Yeah, understandable.
And I
But
don't
hey,
even make videos anymore.
he doesn't hear. That's all. We hope maybe we might do a full season of what we're watching. Unless maybe like fuck it, I don't care no more. Who knows? Let us know if y'all care in the comment section below. If y'all stuck here for 3 hours and 2 minutes plus, we thank you. check out,
30.
like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell
We might be on
notification.
vacation for the next 6 weeks until we get the new season started. You know, try to heal some burnout. You know,
Yo.
that might be a
Hey,
thing.
if there might not be an episode, there will be some watch alongs on twitch.tv/AniMovieStudio. All right, go check that out.
Yeah.
We see you in the next one. Take care for week
Might take
8
a month
or week
break.
7.
Don't worry.
Bye bye everyone.
Where's my turning
Bye-bye.
point? I need my
Where's my
turning point.
Turning point.